Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Club Musgrave for the Blue Ribbon Women's State Singles Final gold medal match between Katelyn Inch and Chloe Stewart, playing off in the final here this afternoon. To first start by thanking Bowls Queensland's sponsors for this event was Experience Gold Coast, the Queensland Government, and the singles sponsor Containers for Change is the major sponsor of the Bowls Queensland Women's and Men's Singles. I'd also like to thank our host club, Musgrave Hill. Done a great job over the last couple of weeks of this event. We're here at our ultimate final here today, and joining with me in commentary is legendary Queensland and Australian bowler Lindsay Clark. Good morning, Lindsay.
Hello, Mr. Wilkie. Very excited to be here. I feel like it's the afternoon after that bit of a stressful morning. A lot of games that come right down to the wire, but really excited for this final. Both Katelyn and Chloe are exceptional players in their own right. They were teammates in the state pairs, and both had fantastic semi-final victories. So both lovely girls. I'm slightly leaning towards my Tweed Osprey teammate in Chloe, but Katelyn's just such a wonderful competitor. Great New Zealand rivalry we have, but a great person off the green. So excited for this game.
Yeah, bronze medalists in the pairs playing together only a few days ago, so doing well today. I know they were both finalists playing against one another at Paradise Point in 2020 in the grand final of this event. So a bit of a rematch from 2020's final. It was a close affair there as well. And,
who got the chocolates?
Katelyn won that year, I think. So Chloe will be out for revenge as she started well with her first bowl. Very good weight.
Chloe's also won this event before. I don't know, once.
Yeah, Chloe's won it once.
Yep.
And Katelyn's won it 3 times, and also was the winner last year. So she's back trying to defend the title. Such
a huge effort. To win one state singles is impressive, but more than that, and to go back to back year after year, it's pretty good skill.
Yeah, so we've got Katelyn Inch from the club Kawana on the Sunshine Coast, and Chloe Stewart, as Lindsay mentioned, club teammates at Club Tweed just down the road. So good friends, and also had a lot of great battles on the green over the years, not just in these sort of events, but also Australia and New Zealand. Chloe representing Australia and Katelyn Inch representing New Zealand.
Yeah, it's funny. We've got a huge rivalry, obviously, with New Zealand, but we've also got really great friendships. I think being so close, especially when we go up to the Northern Hemisphere, we kind of team up a little bit, the Aussies and the Kiwis. So, yeah, fierce rivals out in the green, but great mates off it.
Let's see, Katelyn now playing the backhand, just needs to add a couple of feet on her first. Not too bad, be close, I think. Perfect line.
Yeah, both girls quite experienced on this green, in particular through this event. They've got to the pointy ends. Chloe obviously winning the state fours, Katelyn and Chloe in the pairs, so they'll be familiar with this rink in particular. So they'll zone in pretty quickly.
Chloe not too far away with the first two, so she's got a little bit of a chance to work off her own. And just afford to reach. Got a few options if she's just over the draw.
Yeah, we see this hand just turning. It's got a nice arc on it. Traditionally, it's one of the tighter sides, but the clubhouse side is just turning nicely through this event. We
are out a little bit further from the ditch today on rink 1, so we're into a newer part of the green than what we have in some of the last couple of days of streaming.
Great shots as there. There we can see Tilly and Gale. They'll be battling it out for bronze on rink 2, so that should be a fantastic final as well. Katelyn just needing the inside. Oh. Another one roundabout.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day here at Club Musgrave. It's currently 21 degrees. There's hardly any breeze at the moment. So beautiful conditions here for quality bowls in our women's final.
You're a weatherman as well. CEO, Mr. Wilkie.
So yeah,
Granddad now as well.
Yeah, Granddad.
How are you enjoying Granddad life, Poppy?
Making me feel old. But no, little fella's all going well. Little Oscar. So yeah, Brittany and Liam had a baby boy about a month ago now. He's just turned 1 month. Aww. So yeah, it's all going well, and they're loving being parents.
Is it weird seeing your babies have babies?
It is, yeah. But no, it was a great experience.
See Chloe, she's on a fair line here. Just needs to run the journey a little bit. Not a mile away. Past Katelyn's front. Oh, she's popped it out clean. That's a fantastic shot. Singles is such a game of momentum. If you can get those first couple of ends under the belt, just relieve the pressure a little bit. Katelyn needing to make a good conversion here on the first end. It's set up pretty well for her. She can probably arrive with any kind of weight on the forehand up here.
Yeah, she's got a few options. Good start, though, from both girls. They're both fairly close. Good head to start off with, first end.
So just a little bit of controlled weight from Katelyn. On a nice kind of angle. Needs to get it solid.
Just popped it out. Could be close now. Close for a measure.
Yeah, lots of opportunities there. Played the chances. I feel like we'll see a lot of last bowl conversions and shot plays in this match. Both girls quality players in their own right. They're great skips. They're great leaders. So should be a high quality affair. Got a few comments coming in. A few viewers we got Christchurch, New Zealand. Awesome. Supporting Katelyn, no doubt. Mary from Scotland. Bruce Kirk tuning in as well. Hi, Brucey. And Trish Spicer, loving the name Oscar, same as her grandson as well there, Poppy. All right, so that's one to Katelyn to kick us off. A great conversion shot there.
So in our semi-finals earlier this morning, Katelyn Inch defeated Gail Crompton 25-11 and Chloe Stewart defeated Tilly Orero also 25-11. I know both of those games were fairly close early.
Yep. And
then both our winners here in the final kicked away, got a bit of momentum going sort of after about 8 or 9 ends each, and then went on to have good wins in both semi-finals. So as you mentioned earlier, we have Gail Crompton and Tilly Orero playing off for bronze on the rink next door. And in our men's event, we're down to the semi-finals. So we have Adam Liddell versus Brendan Wilson, both from Club Pine Rivers, and Luke Turner from Helensvale versus Gary Pearson from Tweed Heads. So a couple of great games there in the men's, and we'll show their gold medal playoff following this game.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's been able to be staggered a little bit so we can get both final action. It's awesome. Everyone loves watching a bit of the gold medal match. Be keeping a close eye on young Brendan. He's one of our Queensland Academy members, and yeah, he's had a fantastic 12 months and so close to winning the gold last year against Kurt Brown. Just fell a bit short, so I think he's hoping to go one better this time, and he's well on his journey.
Yeah, he wasn't far out last year. It was sort of one bowl here or there, and he was nearly home, but Kurt snuck over the line. So yeah, great to see him back in the mix this year.
Tuning in, Mitchie Mears picked Mitchie up this morning. He's also one of our Academy members. He wanted to come along and support Brendo, and I give him a lift, so thanks. He's saying thanks to Uber Lindsay. It's great to see the support between us squaddies.
Another great shot there from Chloe Stewart. 2 good shots this end. Katelyn just a bit unders and overs for the first 2.
Last year there was only 1 shot.
Yeah, so last year Brendan Wilson lost by 1 shot to Kurt Brown in the gold medal playoff for the men's.
Yep, up at the sunny coast there. He had a bit of a lead on Kurt, but Kurt's a very seasoned campaigner and fought his way back and really worked hard for that win.
Yeah, Katelyn in her final last year defeated Heather Hodgson 25-22, so that was a close game as well. I know Heather sort of was down into the pointy end yesterday of the women's event, but Chloe Stewart, she finished in the bronze medal playoff last year, so Wendy
nice.
Wilson 25 defeated Chloe 22
Great
in
stats.
last year. So yeah, Katelyn back here looking for back-to-back, but Chloe also semi-finalist last year as well.
Yeah, it's not easy to keep up that form 12 months down the track, so fantastic effort from both girls.
Thanks, Robbie, for those results.
Got Thorpe tuning in as well, one of our academy coaches, a coach leads. He's at Quilpie coaching. So great to see Thorpe getting out and about around the state. Works really hard, and yeah, he's fantastic.
Yeah, Alan Thorpe and Joan Brotherton are both out there doing umpiring
nice.
and coaching courses this weekend. So
Fantastic.
Great to get out to Quilpie. But no, well done to you, Lindsay and Thorpe, and all your assistants for a great effort with the Queensland High Performance Academy. I know all the players really appreciate it, and so do Bowls Queensland appreciate your efforts in working with our up-and-coming stars.
Yeah, look, it's a pleasure. We've got so much talent out there in the state of Queensland, and just to give them an opportunity to be embraced. You know, when they come out of juniors or under 25s, it can be a bit of a big step to get to the open-level state representation. So, yeah, we just like to support them along the way, give them some tips and skills and drills, and offer support at events like this. And you know, it is what you put into it is what you get out of it. So we've had some fantastic success stories over the last 12 months. Dale McWhinney in particular going on to the Pathways crew with the Jackaroos, and some state level graduations as well. So yeah, fantastic. Love giving back to our sport, and you know, I was once upon a time, as were you, one of these young whippersnappers coming through. So to have that guidance and support along the way was very helpful.
Yeah, it's great to have people like yourselves and Thorpe sharing all your experience and that sort of thing. So yeah, well done. It's great. And like you say, Dale's had a really good tournament here as amongst many others. So as we see, one shot there to Chloe Stewart, just looking at the second at the moment.
Going to take the one, I think.
Yeah, one shot, 1-1 now.
It'll be interesting to see what length. So Chloe, watching both girls in that semi-final, they were both playing T to T, and that's how they both got their victory. So
that's what changed.
Yeah, and they really put the pressure on. So yeah, Gail and Tilly were kind of hanging in there a bit early, but both girls stretched it out, started to nail the jack, and obviously it's a little bit trickier to convert on those full lengths. But we see Chloe; she's gone a bit shorter. Might save the T to T for Plan B potentially.
Yeah, we're playing with and against each other quite a bit over recent years. They know each other's game fairly well, so yeah, they'll probably just be sounding each other out. Might be more of a case of playing to the length that they're confident with, just worrying about their own game instead of their opponent so much.
Yeah, I think they both respect each other so much, and they know that both of them can play any length. So I think you're very much on the money there, Wiz. If they can find a length that works for them in this particular game, on this particular rink, then that's going to be the key. It's so good as well to have these scores on the screen. Thanks, Robbie, for those. So anyone tuning in, the Mighty Pirates got two representatives playing each other, so they'll have one in the final with Adam Liddell and Brendan Wilson. Brendan just getting off to a bit of a lead there, which is good to see. And Lukey Turner 2-1 up over Gary Pearso. Be great. We get to see the men's action this afternoon in their final.
Yeah, both a little bit wayward after a pretty good first couple of ends. Different lengths, just caught them both out at the moment.
We got Mary tuning in from Ireland. It's 2 a.m. over there. That's pretty good commitment to be tuning in to the bowls. I don't know if you're like me. I feel like bowls is a bit addictive to watch. It's just quite, I don't know, calming and relaxing, and you kind of assess what you might want to play and wonder what they're doing sometimes. But good to have you tuning in there, Mary.
Good second bowl there from Katelyn Inch.
Got Jeff O'Meara tuning in as well, one of Helensvale's hardest working members over the years. Chloe, a fairly good reply. Not shot, but giving herself some chances there.
Yeah, pretty good second.
I think that's the thing in singles. If you can minimise, you know, when you're going to lose a shot, if you can minimise how many you lose in that count, it's probably key. Set yourself up to score a count if you're going to score as well. So anything close, your first couple of bowls is pretty key.
Yeah, numbers is a killer in this singles game, isn't it? We've been playing 21 up throughout the event up until our finals time, so we're now playing 25 up. First to 25, dead ends will be replayed. So Chloe had perfect line on her last bowl, just needs probably about 8 inches.
Yeah, the side angle's really good. We can see there is a bit of a gap there. So a couple of options. She could play the same and add a little bit, or a forehand onto her own to try and pop the shot bowl out.
I think she heard you, Lindsay. She's jumping onto the forehand. As soon as you said that, she thought, yep, I think you're right, Lindsay. I'll jump onto the forehand. And I'm just going to try and pop that bowl out.
She's just got to execute now. Just needs to get down. It's just going to get under or not. Crashed. Great effort.
She didn't have a lot of weight on that either, so I'm not sure whether she had enough to actually pop it all the way out. But
got lots of support coming in from both girls, which is great to see. We've got Katelyn Aroha from Christchurch.
Yeah, Katelyn nice. Formerly from that area.
Lovely. And Serena Benalgo Clodog, another Tweed Osprey, one of our Parajackaroos. Going for Chloe. And Frank from Ipswich. A bowler from the Hunter Zone 2. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I'm sure you'll be treated to a fantastic final with these two legends of our sport.
One more to Katelyn Inch, takes her to 2-1 now.
We've got Bakes, Dada Bakes, David Baker tuning in as well. Hey, Bakesy, one of the most prolific bowls watchers I reckon there is out there. He watches Bakes a lot, tunes into a lot of live streams, shares a lot, so always know when something's going on around the traps. Thanks, Bakesy. All right, so we see Katelyn stretching it out now, so she's going to test this length out early, which is great to see. Sticking to this wide side of the green. Yeah, weight's not too bad. Probably just a couple of feet off the pace. We got Gus Templeton tuning in as well, one of the Muzzy Hill legends. G'day, Gus. Nice to have you on board. And Lucy from over there in Guernsey. How you going, Luce? You coming out to Australia anytime soon, mate? Be good to see you out here again. Chloe's nailed the line with her first one. A foot or so short of Jack. We've got a shout out to my little boy Harvey. He's tuning in. Loves watching his bowls at the ripe old age of 5.5. You might be wondering, he can hear Mummy, but he can't see her, as we see a great shot from Katelyn. Exactly what you need on a tee-to-tee length. A slight little clap on the leg by Chloe, recognising a really good shot from her teammate / competitor here. So at this point, Chloe just looking to get a really good close second, set up the head so she can make a conversion with her third or fourth bowl. Just needs to run a little bit more. Very handy shot coming in. Right up. Very good second. Makes it hard for Katelyn to get another one in there. She'll be looking just to pass with this one. Another foot or so. Finish between the jack and the ditch would be in a really good place. Ian Hastings tuning in from the west. How you going, Ian? Pusher. Hope you're looking after T-Bird. Lay it down. Yep, that's actually a really good bowl. She's changed the angles. Any contact, her touch will be going onto the jack now. Chloe just asking if she can come up and have a look. So, yes, in the rules, you can't follow your bowl until your third one. However, in circumstances like this, it's a gold medal match. She can't see the jack. It's a long way down from the other end. So just asking if she could come and have a look, just so she can see the angles for herself and see what shot she might be able to play.
Yeah, I think it's an important one to come and have a look. There's It's a lot of sort of different things she's got to consider with that toucher going straight onto the jack. So I think she'll be more looking to work off that jack high bowl on the forehands, probably a bowl short, so she could work off that. Could even get back to the shot bowl or the jack.
Yep.
Just give it a chance through that forehand
Yeah.
arrive.
She's played her first two down there with the line spot on, so she'll be confident with that shot. You'd imagine, as men's semi-finals are tightening up a little, both 4-3. They're 25 up as well in the men's semis.
Yeah, 25 up in the semi-finals. So they played their quarter-final this morning, and it was 21 up. But now into the semi-finals and medal rounds, it's 25 up.
We've got Lucy from Guernsey again saying she loves it out in Australia. We look after her so well. Thanks, mate. I heard our crew had a great time in Guernsey. Ray Pearce and Sammy Atkinson having a good time. So I think it was reciprocated over there. Just overplayed that one a little bit, Chloe. Good look at it with a last bowl still to come.
Yeah, well, Katelyn's got an opportunity to try and close up that gap if she can sneak in there first.
Yeah, I think that's a
Block
shot
it
to
off.
play. Yeah, get rid of that jack high one. That's probably the only way, apart from a dead draw to maybe an inch, the only way Chloe can make a shot. So trying to eliminate the danger by just moving that jack high bowl. Beth Litfin tuning in, that Cohen's mum, saying hello to her bestie Harvey. So she did help me out one time at the bowls when Harvey was over. He was over watching lawn bowls for an hour. So she took him to the park and he had a great time with Beth. So thanks for that.
Gee, that was a pretty good attempt. She's only probably needed a touch of weight. Perfect line.
Yeah, on that tee to tee length, like to draw, you've got three bowls within probably 6 inches. It's a great effort, a really great head.
Doesn't stop Chloe from still coming in through there, though, so she's got an open run. Just needs to hold on.
Just pinched the line a little bit. It is hard to play that shot. We've seen it traditionally, but that, the yard over or the 6 foot over is quite tricky just to pick that line.
Yeah, her weight was pretty good for the shot.
Yeah.
It's not quite the line, but
So another 2 there to Katelyn. Extend the lead and get her length back again.
that's our marker there, Kay Abercrombie, indicating 2 shots. We thank Kay and also all the other markers over the last couple of days at both Club Musgrave and all our other clubs for providing markers and umpires and all their staff and volunteers looking after the meals and different things. So we thank all our host clubs and their volunteers for all their assistance, but not just this event, over the last couple of weeks, and also the district sides prior to this event. It's been a big few weeks for our clubs on the Gold Coast, but they've done a wonderful job, and it's great to see the weather really finding up and being
Yes.
beautiful for our last day of the event.
All the players from the district sides were like, oh, where was this for 4 days? But we were lucky to get the games in. The rain was probably just more annoying than anything. But yeah, our clubs on the Gold Coast are spectacular, but it really is the people that make this a place where you want to play bowls. One of the greatest places in the world. We're slightly biased because we live here. But yeah, it's just so fantastic. And I was talking to the girls earlier. They were out at Benoa yesterday, which we don't get out there too much. It's a beautiful little club there, not far from Broadbeach. And they said the greens and the service, the hospitality was just first class. So fantastic to be able to take these events to some of the smaller clubs.
Yeah, great little club there at Benoa, doing a good job at the moment.
We've got Justin Cribben tuning in. He's another one of our Academy crew, Killer. He's cheering Brendo on. So we have a little bit of a banter in our Academy crew, but both Justin and Brendan are the babies of the family, and apparently they're the favourite child. Hope their siblings aren't tuning in. But yeah, another fantastic play. Had a great district sides, Killer. They did fantastic, the North Queensland men, getting through to the Division 1.
Yeah, they did do well. Weren't far off in the finals. Chloe Stewart, perfect weight with the first bowl. Just down the backhand with the second bowl in the area again.
Yeah, 2 good starters there. Jack high.
Yeah,
Good
perfect
weight.
weight again. Set up a little bit of a target, but I think she'd be pretty happy with that.
Got Andrea Friend tuning in. She said, go Benoa, the old Ange. Yeah. We go back a long way, about 30 years or so, isn't it?
Yeah, Andrea's the president of Benoa at the moment.
So yeah, she is. Good on her.
She did a lot of work for our events during the state championship. So we thank you, Andrea, and Stewie Bradley doing the greens, doing a great job there as well.
And Katelyn's third one just hung out a little bit. Probably had good weight on that, which she can take a positive from with her last bowl. I feel like this is really one Chloe needs to get close or trail the jack, add a third shot slightly higher. Those two bowls are probably a little bit vulnerable at the minute.
She can trail it in behind them, it'll be perfect.
We got Keith saying here, there's two young brothers coming out. Lockie, who is 8, and Jordan, who is 10. McEwen coming for the Aussie Open under 18. You will love them. They are awesome. That's great, Keith. Look forward to having them here on the Goldie. What club are they from? Whereabouts are they? What region are they from? Be great to know. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Chloe just opted to change her hand there. I think she was trying to change it up, maybe roll one of her own bowls or sneak past, but
what's Katelyn going to do here?
Unfortunately, she's finished jack high and made it wider. But,
she does have a good run on her, but I don't know if she could get all three or just landing up there. Looks like, has she swapped to the forehand?
I think she's still on the backhand by the look of her bowl.
You got better eyes than me, Poppy, so that's good. Giving it a crack.
Yeah. It's in the area.
Oh, just needs to hold a touch. Oh, she's got the gap.
The only place she didn't want to be.
It's a good effort. As much as that's disappointing, I suppose you can give yourself some credit. She was in the area, pretty stiff to find that port. It's probably only 2 bowls wide. Chloe now gets these bonus bowls. We were talking in our some of the other finals how important these are. When it gets to the end of the match, you know, there's one in it. These really free kicks are super important to convert.
Yeah, you always look back and you think, oh, if I only drew that one on that end. But she has a little bit of room, so yeah, it's sort of one that she would be hoping to make amends for, to get it in there. Not sure whether a third one counts. It'd be close, I think, but...
Bringing one in this forehand side. Doesn't want the jack. She's thinking needs a backslide.
I think it's still at least 3.
Yeah, I think she got the right side of the jack there. She was breathing in a little bit.
Just turned enough.
Robbie's calling 4.
Yeah, we'll see how close he is.
Oh, yeah, she's given the jack. That means 4. Robbie, you've got a good eye, mate. You've watched these angles time and time and time again.
Good call, Robbie.
Good call. So Chloe's putting the mat back. Is she going to go long again?
Oh, new leader now.
Yes, great to see.
5-4 to Chloe Stewart over Katelyn Inch.
We're going mat back short.
We mentioned our men's quarterfinals earlier, so on our streaming rink earlier this morning we had a cracker of a match. It was bowl for bowl towards the end there. Some big bowls played with Adam Liddell sneaking home 21-20 over Coy Hewen. And Brendan Wilson defeated John Brolzarolo 21-11. Gary Pearson defeated Trenton Healy 21-16. And Luke Turner in another thriller, last bowl job, won 21-20 over Jared Davies. So some quality matches across the green this morning in both our men's quarterfinals and our women's semi-finals.
Yeah, there were some great games. Jared's and Luke in particular, I was right behind that one, so 20 all. And Jared backed himself to sink the jack, had a few goes, and unfortunately, yeah, just missed by the smallest of margins. But nevertheless, Luke put the pressure on, and yeah, it was a quality game the whole way through.
Yeah, I think Jared had 4 drives, did he?
He did,
4
yes.
running shots. So.
I mean, if that comes off, it's really good, but didn't really give himself much option with his last. All he had on was a kill.
Yeah.
We see Chloe just get herself off to a good start here. Got Chloe Morrison, one of our jackaroos from the ACT. She's going to come back in a few hours when it's 20 all. She's picking it now. We go to 25 in this one, Chloe, so it might have to be 24 all. How's that?
Just seeing the top left-hand side of the screen there, Robbie's put up the side view. Shows you the gap between the shot bowl and jack. Can't see it from our main camera angle, but still a little bit of room there.
All right, so 2 McEwen lads are from St Clair Club in Dunedin. Skilled bowlers, don't be fooled by their age. Definitely, I've been caught before with these young whippersnappers, so I will not be fooled by their age. And fantastic that they're making the trip over for the AO.
I played in the North East Valley Club, not far from there, so it's a nice part of the world.
North East Valley is actually on the other side of town.
Is it?
The other side of the sea, yeah.
Okay.
It's the north end. This one
Pretty good grouping there from Chloe.
south end quite.
Still a little bit of space.
Yeah, Katelyn just finding a way on the change of length here at the moment, so should be looking to improve on that. There's still a little bit of room to get in there, though.
Yeah, it's got a lovely turn on this side. Just needs to get this speed right. Pretty good shot. Great correction there after her first 2.
Yes, he probably just stopped for shot, I think. Probably about half a bowl in front of Chloe's shot, so she can give it a little chance there. Sit the bowl, trail the jack.
Yeah. It's a great thing with having a pretty consistent start in an end of singles. You've always got a shot on. So she could set the bowl out for 2 or 3. She could trail the jack a little bit. Again, lots of options. Just need to execute now. Just needs to come in a bit.
Well, she's jack high, I think, so probably had weight good enough to get the shot. Not quite the line she was after.
Robbie, we've got a James Dalrymple tuning in. He said to say g'day. Looking forward to Monday. He's having his first roll after his knee op a month ago. Finally got it done. Good stuff, says Robbie. Good on you, James. Where's James from, Robbie?
Well, he was Mackay, but he's doing a lot of motel managing all round between casino and wok-woks and everything.
All right, he's all everywhere.
All over the place. Yeah.
Wonderful. James, Robbie looks forward to catching up.
I think Katelyn was just playing a bit of safety
Safe
with
one,
that bowl.
yeah.
She didn't want to touch the jack,
Yeah.
give it away.
1 in 4 there was a little bit risk for her.
Take
so-
one and run, I think. So, yeah, she struggled a bit with the first 2 bowls, but came up with the goods for the third.
Change of plan with the length. Mat up this time round. Oh, Chloe, she played a really cracking end the end before coming this direction on the tee to tee with 4 within a foot. So change it up now.
Yeah, Katelyn just went back probably about 12 feet from where the jack was on the last end, so a little bit longer this end.
I love how everyone thinks there's bowls royalty in commentary. We got Al saying Queensland bowls royalty. I think that fits you, boss man, but I don't know about me. I'm just a little old hack from down the road.
Yeah. Righto.
I miss my what do you call it when you get a title like Your Majesty? I miss the day I got that. Might be in the mail.
In the men's game, Brendan Wilson's leading 5-4 over Adam Liddell. Luke Turner 7-5 over Gary Pearson, our men's semi-finals.
Yeah, at this level, you'd expect the semis to be pretty tight with those boys. They all played 4 cracking quarterfinals. Be a real dogfight, I think, to get the win over there.
Yeah, both girls just dropping short this end. So they haven't had a lot of short bowls during the game so far. So
Yeah, just tricked, I think, that, a little bit longer than that mat up, like right up, I suppose. So just trick them a little bit. Just needs to sneak past there. Oh, weight was good. A bit unlucky to crash into Chloe's. Made a bit of a wall of China at the front.
yeah, I think she's just got to sneak around that last bowl.
Yeah, these are the kind of ends with that there. You just have to ignore it and maybe try and aim to hit it, because if you aim to hit it, then you probably will miss. So just around or just under.
It's on a safe line. Good enough for the shot. Perfect weight.
Yeah, lovely turn on that side of the green. Credit to the greenkeepers here. They're running beautifully at the moment. Well, all clubs actually that I've been to. It's fantastic to be able to play such a high standard of bowls because the green allows you to. So big credit to everyone that puts in the hard work there.
Yeah, it doesn't help when they get showers of rain. I know the greenkeepers with these major events, they like to have their greens running a nice pace, but unfortunately the weather earlier in the events took the edge off them. But yeah, as you say, it's drying out nice now and starting to pick up into a nice pace.
Katelyn having an attacking shot here. She's got this in the belly almost. That's a fantastic conversion. Probably set herself up really good there. She had, two of hers to come up. She had the bowl to set or the jack in the gut. So probably you'd say maybe a metre or so off the jack, looking at the way the angle went.
Yeah, it was a good shot. But yeah, I think she probably didn't want to take the punt of crashing on one of her own bowls, trying to draw one close. So went for it and played a good shot.
Yeah, they're the one. If you can get those kind of shots early, it really does give you a lot of confidence. You know, she's got such a great drawing ability, but getting your runners on point, especially when you're playing someone of such a high quality and high standard, would really makes a difference.
Not a bad attempt there from Chloe.
Could be the shot. The marker indicates she thinks she likes Chloe's. She's going to go for it again, I think.
Just trying to sit it through.
Just high. Good attempt.
Chloe just having a good look at it. I don't
she's like, I think so. Oh, hang on, better just have another look.
Make sure of it.
Yeah, it doesn't really change the shot too much, but if you've got one, you can probably play with a little bit more confidence just to get up there. She's probably got a foot or two from the ditch. Give herself a roll or just pass it to count.
Yeah, sometimes the lip of the ditch can change things a little bit as well.
We got Robin McAnally tuning in as well. Girl power. Yes, Robin. Can't just have Poppy on his own in here. Got to have a bit of flavour every now and then. So big bowl here for Chloe, trying to make this one count. Just needs to sit there nicely. The ditches are very good here. Just needs to pull up on the lip. Oh, she's one roll too much.
Perfect line.
Okay, Katelyn's got a pretty good eye. It's measure time. Measure never lies. That's what I like to say. Just get down quickly and measure. Move on.
Yeah, that's right. If you're not sure, get the measure out. Yeah, sometimes just going over the lip of the ditch, you can lose a little bit with the measure.
Oop. I think Chloe was a bit confused. She thought she had one, but she doesn't.
Yeah, so one to Katelyn.
One to Katelyn. Yeah, I think you're right about that lip, and it's deceiving to look at sometimes as well. So, again, the measure never lies.
In our bronze medal game, Tilly Orero's leading 5-3 over Gail Crompton at the moment. A close start for those two as well.
Yeah, I had a good chat to Tilly between matches. She was happy with how she started off against Chloe. I think it was about 6-all or 7-6, and then just had a bit of a slump in the middle. She said she just lost it for a little bit and then finished quite strong. So the bonus in losing a semi is you get another crack at it in the bronze medal match.
Yeah, that's right.
Got Audrey Wheeler tuning in. Hi, Aud. Hope you're going well. Glad to have you on board tuning in.
Katelyn opting to go back to that ditch to ditch. She went well coming last time they played ditch to ditch in this direction.
Yeah.
She had a few really good shots. So
It might be a bit of a ditch-to-ditch this way and a shorter end that way, potentially.
Could be.
Could be a good little tactic as Chloe just resets a little bit. We got Peter Taylor tuning in. Pistol Pete. Hi, Pete. Hi, Premier League skip down there at the Ospreys. I think he's won. Oh, no, didn't win. Sorry, Pete. But runner-up in the New South Wales Champ of Champs singles for the 5th or 6th time, I think.
Wow.
Fantastic shot there by Chloe. So we're feeling like he might have a record there. I said maybe 7th time the charm or something. It's a massive effort just to get to the final. They play so many games. You got to win your club and then...
lots of games.
Yeah, so many games just to get there. So a huge effort. Pete.
Well, I gave her a rap that she played so many good bowls coming this way a couple of ends ago, or a few ends ago, when the last time they played ditch to ditch. She's just dropped it. Quite got a weight this time, Katelyn Inch. But
yeah, good thing with singles, you get 4 goes at it, so you would imagine someone of Katelyn's quality would fix that up. Sometimes those bowlers that just get 1 out of 4 there, oh my gosh, they are frustrating, but it really does only take 1.
It does.
You just get 1 and end, go for it.
It can be frustrating if you've got 4 around it and they've got 1 all the time, but that's the nature of the game.
Correct. Right, I would imagine we'd see some correction here of speed. Don't let me down, Katelyn. Yeah, she's played a good one. Up for at least 2nd, maybe the shot. Just fell out, but much, much better.
Yeah, handy 2nd shot.
Yeah, Chloe just trying to ascertain what the gap there is. It's often hard to see. That one's right in front of the jack, so the distance is quite hard. You can always see the angle, I guess. So one's out in the wing. You can judge where they are in relation to the jack, but the depth is often the tricky bit. Unless we've got side angles like Robbie's got for us. Be good if we had that as a player view out there, Robbie. We should. Next year, BQ get the TV out there for the players.
She's got to be careful here. She's tight.
I think she's got a bad angle on it. That's unlucky. It was good speed. Just pinched it a little bit. It's one of those ones when you're holding, just being a little bit tight is probably the biggest punishment you can get. So anything just wide of that would have been perfect past the jack, but literally only a bowl tight. Katelyn should be thinking a little lucky stars and adding another one here.
She's on the tight side too, I think.
Yeah, just a run a little bit. Well, the good news is Chloe's probably got a couple of shots. She can sit the bowl out for probably 3, maybe 4, or get the jack for the shot. Just made it a little bit harder for herself. I think that makes it worse when you hit the opposition in and then they don't do anything with the other 3. You're like, oh, I don't do that.
But as you said, she's got an opportunity here, so in her own hands if she can pluck it out.
That's right.
Tilia Arrow out to 6-3 now in our bronze medal game.
Yeah, and Luke and Pearso over there in the men's semi, they've must have scored a couple of each. They're up to 12-10 now. Chloe likes this. She's on the chase. Needs to get it solid. Oof. Good effort. Again, just slightly tight on that side. Probably 4 good bowls with good weight. Just missing that line a little bit.
Yeah. One more to Katelyn, takes her to 7-5 now. First one to 25 in our women's state singles gold medal match here at Club Musgrave. Beautiful weather here today. It is currently 22 degrees. We're expecting a top of 23, so perfect conditions for quality bowling here today.
Yeah, it's good to see. It's one thing we don't have control over, sadly. So, yeah, when the weather comes out like this, we're very grateful.
Won't be long. We'll be having the Australian Open events here and across the Gold Coast in June. So players from all over Australia and around the world coming here for a great festival of bowls. Should be another great carnival.
Are you playing in anything?
No, not playing this year. I'm having a birthday just before the Open this year, so going away for a few days.
Nice.
So
Is it? It's a little bit of a milestone one.
Maybe turning 50.
Poppy, you're going to actually be a granddad. Well, you are a granddad.
So I'm enjoying my time in the 40s at the moment.
This is a great start from the girls.
Yeah, 2 quality
That's more
shots.
like it, yeah. Zoning back in again. We got Radhika tuning in from Fiji. Beautiful country. We love Fiji, Wiz, don't we?
Yeah, beautiful part of the world.
Yep.
Played there before at Suva.
Lovely.
Nice view over the water from the Suva Bowling Club.
Great reply here from Katelyn.
Great shot.
Not the shot, but really good setup for her there now.
Yeah, she couldn't have played it much better, really, but she's opened it up a little bit, given her a little bit of more of a target than what she had before.
Yep. She played a couple of good conversions with weight last end this direction.
Chloe just needs to be a little bit careful now. She doesn't touch the jack. But even if she's just passed, would be a handy home if there's any jack moving out to the side.
Rosalie tuning in from New Zealand. 13 degrees here. Ooh.
A bit chilly.
Can keep that one, mate. Are you coming back out anytime soon? Chloe's well weighted. Just on the wrong side of it, I think.
Another good bowl, though. Good quality in now from the girls. Chloe Stewart using Henselite XG bowls and Katelyn using Taylor SRs.
Just missed the line. She's didn't like that one too much.
Thought she might have even nearly changed to the forehand there. A little bit more options coming in there.
Yeah, there doesn't look like too much danger for her on the forehand, but now she's had an attempt at the backhand. She might think that with the last, depending on what Chloe does here. We've got Sauce tuning in as well. So Sauce is over for the AO, I think, playing with Bester again. Be good to have you back over here, Sauce. And a great spot by Chloe. So Katelyn doing well. Come up, have a look. Again, check out the angles and what shot she might play. I agree with you, Wiz. I really do think it's a forehand. Sit the bowl out for 3. A little bit of a trail on the jack. Probably not too much weight now. Chloe's got that back one.
She can get it on the backhand, but I think she's just got more options on the forehand. May come down to whether she's confident with that hand as well. I don't think she's had a lot of bowls.
That is true.
On that hand, especially at this length. So if she's not confident in the forehand, she may stick with the backhand. Yep, changing over to the forehand. So should be looking for the bowl. No jack.
Is the tighter side. She is not a mile away. Just needs to get down slightly. Any angle on that? Oh, probably any angle but that.
Yeah, she just got it too full.
Yeah, look, it was a really well played shot. Correct weight, correct line, just didn't get the result.
Yeah, could have played it much better, but it did hold a lot on that hand, didn't it, with that weight. I thought it may have turned a little bit more than that, but just held its line.
Got Linda tuning in as well. So go Kawana Thunder player. So Katelyn, even though she's a Kiwi, she does play out of Club Kawana up there on the sunny coast, and they always have great support for their players. You were there, Wiz, for a couple of years and had great support up there.
For a couple of years. Great club. Linda went well in the pairs again the other day, so well done, Linda. Been in the finals the last couple of years.
So Chloe, just nice easy draw. He doesn't try too hard here. Wrestle that momentum back to her side.
She's a bit chicken there, I think.
Very chicken.
Well, gets to choose her own length now. That was a pretty good end there from Chloe. A couple right on it in the position bowl, and then just playing a bit safe for the last. So good quality end from both girls there. A lot of good shots played.
What's coming up for you, Wizza, in terms of BQ stuff? Anything exciting happening? Got any plans in the pipe works?
Well, we've got a relatively new board now, so we've got a board meeting this week. So we've just sort of been settling the ship and looking forward to having some good conversations and discussions moving forward. All very experienced board members, a lot of them presidents in their own districts or been on our committees for many years. So yeah, looking forward to working with our new board moving forward.
It's exciting times. Some fresh ideas as well with a new board, I guess. And yeah, every one of them that steps onto a board with BQ, they've got the best interests of the sport and our state at heart. So I'm sure they'll be doing great things with you at the helm as well, mate. How long have you been at BQ now?
Been 7.5 years now,
Oh.
so 8 years in September.
Very nice.
So yeah, it's gone quick, but yeah, enjoy working there and bring these sort of events to the players from around the state to enter.
Got Matthew Blackburn. Of the 4 men left, have anyone won the state singles before? I don't think so.
No, we had our 8 people that were in the quarterfinals this morning. None of the 8 had won the singles before, so definitely having a new winner of the state title, state men's singles title today. Brendan Wilson was runner-up last year. Looking to go one better, but we'll have a first-timer as we see another great shot there from Chloe Stewart. Changed her hand. Perfect way to gain. Holding 2.
Got Gus just checking in what's on green 2. So we got young junior Stevie Monk and his dad just having a bit of a roll up down the back there. Loves bowls. They're a bowls mad family, so it's great to see. Maybe not interested in the early start of the singles finals, but we'll probably tune on in towards a pointy end.
Well, Katelyn just dropping short there. She wasn't too far away, but probably force Chloe back onto the forehand again, I would imagine.
Yeah, giving herself a couple of options there, though, on the backhand for her next shot.
Yeah, it's one of those tricky ones, Chloe, just looking at it. She could try and draw under that last bowl, get there first, but she just doesn't want to tap it in. So
I think if that was me, there's less chance she's going to give the shot away if you hit the one on the forehand than if you got the run on the backhand.
She still could change it up on the forehand. Any touches would be good.
Yeah, it is slightly wider as well, so she should be able to get in nicely just under that one.
Even if she just finished just in front of the jack would be handy as well.
Yeah, you see that happen often. You're just trying to get under a bowl and you pinch it so tight. And had really good speed, just to add salt into the wound there.
Yeah, it would have been enough weight to count. Well, Katelyn needs the reach with this one. She's got a few options.
Yeah, she had a line right with a second one. Just needs to run the journey. Sneak inside. Just hanging slightly. Not all bad. Have lined them both up. I suppose if she goes big now, they'll both go.
Yeah, Chloe needs to get another one in there now. Weight was enough for the last. So
See Tilly in the bronze medal match. She's put her foot down a little bit over Gale. 10-3 now in the race to 25 there as well. Got Brendan Wilson's got his nose in front still, 8-5 over his Pine Rivers clubmate in Adam Liddell. And Luke Turner wrestling back the lead over there over Gary Pearson, 13-11. So some good matches going on around the place. If you're in the Gold Coast area, get down to Club Musgrave. We've got the men's final this afternoon as well. Show some support for your favourite players. Who you want to take out the title?
Luke Turner's formerly of Tasmania, moved up last year or the year before. So enjoying his time on the Gold Coast.
Okay. Chloe's chosen a bit more grass. Just needs to run up a bit. That's helpful. That's a very good shot. If it's not third, it's definitely cut 2 of the others out. So Katelyn will work up on this backhand again. Not sure what weight she'll play. Something similar or she'll go a bit bigger.
No, I think she just picks the weight she's confident with and go for it.
Yeah,
Bowl jack target.
Yeah, her last weight just hung slightly. She wasn't far off the mark, so she could play something similar. Sometimes bigger's a little bit easier. Take that timing out of it.
Robbie thinks it's 3, so he was right last time.
Yes,
Made the
I'd go
good
with
call,
Robbie,
so.
yes. If it is 3, then definitely bigger, I would imagine. Yep, she's away. It's holding nicely. Just needs a piece of the jack. Oh, she's played it. Oh, she's played a great shot. I think it's just gone out of bounds. Was probably stiff not to keep it in there, but a great conversion by Katelyn again.
Yeah, she had the bowl out that side too, so just got the edge of the jack.
It is holding nicely. She's got that, that line nice with her conversions on that side of the green.
So still 7-6 to Katelyn Inch over Chloe Stewart at the moment. Tilly Herrero 10-4 in the bronze medal game. We must thank our sponsor for the men's and women's state singles event here. We've got Containers for Change as the major sponsor, so we thank them for supporting our event. They provide the service to come and pick up any of your recyclable bottles, so that and then return 10 cents for each of those to the club.
Fantastic.
So it's a free service. They provide the bins and the pickups all for free, and then the club gets the 10 cents per container. So
you reckon there'd be a few containers around the bowls clubs?
yeah, there would be. So I know Musgrave.
Make some money. Come on.
Musgrave are on board with Containers for Change here,
Nice.
so they reap the rewards of that program. And I know Paradise Point just down the road also are involved. So if your club's not involved, contact the Containers for Change Queensland company and see whether it can work for your club.
We see Chloe bring the mat up again, so must have favoured that length in this direction. And she's off to a good start as well.
Yeah, great starter.
Oh, she lost the jack. Sorry, Robbie. I was focused on something. Oh, wonderful. Multi-skilled Robbie over here. He's keeping us in the loop. So Chloe did lose a jack. Was she going long? She was trying to go long. Okay. Well, the good thing is when you lose a jack and can put your first one on it, it's pretty good. However, no.
Well, she's going to have a perfect shot there until it fell.
She's laughing herself out there, Katelyn. Such a good sport, but she was sitting that clean.
She played such a good shot for where it was lying.
We're going to see the replay. It looked perfect. She's got the jack or the bowl. Wonderful. That's when you're like, universe, what are you doing to me?
It's like it's seen it coming, didn't it?
Just having a little drink now. She is just can't do too much about that one.
That made such a difference to what it would have been.
It did. However, she now has a good metre or so to draw the shot here.
Yeah, it was sort of a unusual changeover from Chloe to add so much weight. You expect her to draw that, but it's given Katelyn an opportunity.
Yeah, I think when the jack's out to the tee, you do tend to give it a little bit more. It's generally a little bit heavier out there, but just overdid it a little bit. And Katelyn plays a good one, put the pressure on. I also think when you change hands, you traditionally drop short a lot as well. So probably two things in mind there, I think.
The line was pretty good, so it just needs to adjust her weight. It's a little bit quick.
Yeah, it's hung around though. That's a pretty good second shot.
Yeah, not much in it.
Maxie just checking in. Is the clubhouse side notoriously tight at Musgrave? I think traditionally, yes, it's a tighter of the two. Although in this game, it's still got a little bit of turn.
Yeah, I think the closer you get to the clubhouse, the tighter it gets. So we are in a little bit. So yeah, we're 2 lines over from where we have been yesterday.
Yeah, Chloe just taking her time to work out what shot to play here. So she's probably 2 down. I think as she's got to go these. Jack, either of the bowls or both bowls, she makes a couple.
Yeah, I think it'd look pretty good from the mat. Jack in the ditch would make 2. Both bowls make 2.
Oh, going to have a little look.
Although the shot bowl's a toucher, so it's probably going to hang around for second shot if she gets onto it. But yeah, well, she could go big at it. The danger is taking her own bowl out. She may choose to just arrive.
Yeah.
You know, maybe use 2 or 3 feet of weight. Sit and stay, a little trail.
Yeah, you'd almost guarantee if you took your own out, Katelyn will make you pay with a metre or so to draw a third shot.
Yeah, well, if it's 2, you may be more inclined to go for it. If it's 1, may play a little bit more conservative. It's looking like 1 really there more, I think so.
The more you look at it. What's Robbie say?
In my view, I would favour actually 2 blue.
Okay, Robbie's going 2 blue. So if nothing changes, we'll get to find out. However, Chloe might have something to say about that. She's playing down on her backhand.
Yeah, she's opting for that just arriving shot.
Just needs to get down a little bit. Just needs to get down a little. Oh, she's taken the measure out, Robbie. Oh, no.
Told you it was only 1, Robbie.
I really wanted to see if Robbie was right there. He's 100% record so far.
I was always 2.
Good shot there from Chloe. Didn't get the result as perfect as would like, but she hasn't given Katelyn too much room for a second, and she's only dropped 1 if nothing changes. Jan Watkins, we've got Watto tuning in from Cabramatta, legend down there. Hi, Watto. Hope you're going well down there. And Barry, good to have you on board, watching a bit of bowls. Cabramatta, they've been smashing it down there in New South Wales. They've platinum pennant winners, women's Div 1 winners. Doing fantastic. Yeah. Great management team, great members, really good supporters they have. A couple of our Queenslanders in Jessica Tell and Nick Kale are down that way now as well. 2 of my young whippersnappers I had the pleasure of working with, and yeah, they're really loving it. They love the environment and the high-level bowls, and they're going really well as well. So great to see.
So I wonder Katelyn Inch takes her to 8-6 now in a gold medal women's singles match here. Blue ribbon event of the Queensland State Championships. The winner of this event goes on to our Australian Championships at Broadbeach in October. Same as our pairs, triples and 4s, and also mixed pairs winners. So all our events go on to the Australian titles except for our over 60 pairs. So
yeah, it's great to see. I think it just adds another little extra excitement or element when you win that, with the hope or the chance to win an Australian title as well as your state title. Yeah, it's a great event, a great concept, and great to play all the other winners from around Australia.
Yeah, so the Nationals are back on the Gold Coast, split between the Gold Coast and Tweed this year. So we have our sides events, the under-18s, the open sides, over 60s, all at Club Tweed. And then the Australian Championships and Paras playing at the Broadbeach Bowls Club. So looking forward to that in October.
It's a lot of bowls and a lot of events at that time, isn't it? Good fun couple of weeks. We see Chloe get off to a good start here. I don't know which one they're battling this length. Like, I don't know. This mat up short, Katelyn throwing, Chloe threw back. She won an end. She lost an end. No, I'm not sure who's got the advantage just yet.
Yeah, they're sort of still feeling it out, aren't they?
Yeah, they're both going quite well at everything. So might need to put middle to middle, maybe. Just throw a bit of a social bowls length and see what happens.
I don't think we've had that yet.
No, we haven't.
Maybe the first end, but not many in recent times.
Chloe just needing to switch hands now. Anything just past is a pretty good start for your first one down that side. Handy area.
Yeah, Katelyn's just got to sneak past her own, or even if she gives it a roll, it'll make it shot.
Yeah, or just finish pass, I think. Give her some options. Nicely weighted. Just needs to get up and over. She's played it very well. It's a great shot.
Yeah, good shot.
Right in front of the jack as well. We've got 6 inches or so there.
Bit of a tricky one for Chloe too. She needs to, not an easy one to get to. She can clip it out, but the danger is clipping her own bowl out.
Marilyn just checking in with the men results. We did have it on the screen. It's just popped off there for a minute, but Robbie just fixing it up. There we go. Thanks for checking in, Marilyn. So Adam Liddell holds fire over there by just the one shot, and Gary Pearson up now 17-13 over Luke Turner.
Pretty good weight there from Chloe. Would have been close to having the right weight for the shot, but I think she was just hoping to get another one in the head so she could look at playing a shot with the last, but just drifted away. So she's probably got 4th shot with that one. But
we got Andrew tuning in from South Africa. Wizza, do you know that?
No, I haven't seen that name before.
No? What?
Kisner.
Kisner. Oh. Or Nisner. Robbie, you're a man of many talents. We got the weather, you got the shot selections, you got the eyes, and now we've got the pronunciations.
Interesting what Chloe plays here. She hasn't got an easy sort of head to play to. Yeah, I think it's really only a draw on the backhand, or she's playing weight through the edge of Katelyn's short sort of 3rd shot. Could get both bowls or could get onto the jack.
Yeah, I don't know if the angles are lined up very well, but the front one just needs probably a couple of rolls onto the shot.
She might back herself and just go for it. If she gets the bowl clean, she gets 1. If she gets it onto the jack, she's probably got 3. She gets it onto the jack into the ditch.
It kind of feels like that time, like something needs to happen.
Take a punt.
Got to make it happen yourself.
She'll only be 1 worse off if she gets her own out, so could make 3 or even 4 if she stays up with a backhand firm.
Yeah, Katelyn's got nothing past the jack. Last one just going in the ditch. Backing herself.
Not sure she's got enough weight.
Oh, she just needs it out clean. She's well played it well.
Yeah, good shot.
Done enough for 1 there.
Yeah, very good shot.
Quite
Took the punt.
dainty weight, yeah. So I don't think she would have done too much damage if she'd got her own with that kind of weight either. So
I think the issue with that weight, if she got it onto the jack, the bowl probably would have stayed
stuck
up.
with it, yeah.
May not have got all the way to the ditch, but she's got it out clean, got the shot. Takes her now 7 shots to 8. Chloe Stewart 1 behind. Opting for the mat back again. It's sort of pretty well just about on the tee, the mat.
Yeah, back to the long end.
Only about 8 inches in front of the line, so 8 inches short of ditch to ditch. I think Andrew's given you an explanation there, Lenny.
Neisner.
Neisner.
Neisner. Thank
Great
you,
to
Andrew.
see you tuning in, Andrew, from Neisner.
Yes. Thanks for helping me out. It's got to have a crack every now and then. We got Chloe. Just needs a bit more
Our
run.
Aussie accent, we might say Neisner. Might be Neisner.
Yeah, not the best start you're after when you swap to this longer length. You really want to try put the pressure on it. Finishing between the jack and the ditch with your first bowl's probably my mentality when you throw tee to tee, and work your way back. Something like this from Katelyn's a pretty good opener.
Yeah, good changeover. Interesting. I think Chloe's going to change now too. Doesn't want to crash on her last one.
We've got one for you here, Poppy. Eric tuning in from
Kaikoura,
Kaikoura.
New Zealand.
Lovely. Hopefully we got that right. Nice angle here from Chloe. Great change up as well.
Yeah, good shot. Robbie played bowls against Eric from Kaikoura many moons ago.
Just under the line, but he's going to finish pretty well. Jack high.
Another good second. Yeah, Chloe needs to get another one in there now, because I think if she doesn't, Katelyn will be on the attack.
Yeah, we've seen her play a lot of good conversions on this forehand side in this direction. So another one roundabout for Chloe, beating this back one. Sneaking in there. Pretty well played.
Yeah, good shot.
It's probably fourth shot, but it's in a really good home as well.
Yeah, it just makes Katelyn think about what weight she plays now. Good afternoon to Darren Muir watching. Passionate Collingwood supporter.
Boo! Go the Suns. What? We were Suns members, Wiz.
Yeah.
I know you're a mad Collingwood, but come on, Suns. Katelyn just needs the edge of the jack to her own. That's pretty well played. Like, she put her hand up as a slight apology, but she was in the zone. She had both wings covered. So, good result there, but right in the area as well.
Yeah, it was a good shot.
Yep.
No need to really apologise too much for that. She got a good result.
She's too nice, I think. Too nice.
Played a good shot.
Hot pies. Okay. I'm outnumbered here, so I better
Yeah, we've got David Baker. He's up and about now too. Go the pies.
Oh, no. I've started something. The rise of the pies.
On you, Dave.
Come on, Suns. Give us a finals. Come on. How do you think? Dimmer's going pretty good with him so far?
Yeah, I think he's turned them around a little
Yeah.
bit, so it'd be good to see them in the finals. Long way to go yet, though.
That is true. Yeah, one of our coaching clinics that I was in with the AIS, we had the old Suns coach come in and talk to us about high-performance sport and environments and things like that. So really interesting to see how much work goes into those players day in, day out, their debriefings, their training. We get to see them once a week, but they put so much time into their preparation.
Yeah, a lot happening behind the scenes.
There is. I wasn't going to ask him what happened, because our Suns weren't too good when he was our coach, but never mind.
Katelyn, opportunity now to make two. Last bowl of the end. Chloe had good weight with the last bowl. She just pinched it a little bit, drifted a little bit wide. No one's been able to break away at the moment in this match.
Nicely weighted here. Just needs to sit. Great shot. Maybe, yes.
Yeah, I think so. Good shot.
So. Not a bad changeover from Katelyn to go onto that side of the green. I think she played 3 crackers down there, so it'll be interesting to see if she sticks on that hand in that direction. 2, Chloe's conceding. First person to 10 is Katelyn.
Yeah, she had 4 pretty good bowls that end.
Yeah, yep.
They're all in the area.
Do you, when you're playing singles, do you have any mini goals or anything in mind when you're out there? Do you break your game down? Are you just plotting end by end? What's your kind of theory?
Yeah, I
strategy?
try and break the game down and play in sections. So don't look at the end too much. Just play sort of little mini games throughout the game.
Yep. Like first to
try and get to a certain
yep.
amount first. Then try and get to that target, then try and get to the next one.
Yep.
Usually try and, like you mentioned earlier, try and limit the numbers. So I play a little bit more conservative. Try to, if I'm going to lose one, in singles, I'm quite happy to lose one at different times throughout the game.
Yep. Take your medicine when you need to.
Yeah, I think so. It's, you drop a couple of numbers and it can make a big difference in this game. So But as we know in singles, when you're playing to an amount like 25 up or 21 up, quite often you'll see players get stuck on a number not far from the end. So it's never really over until it's over.
Correct. That's why I think, if you've got that real fighting spirit, like that real determination and grit, I think you'd make a really good singles player because you're never out of the game, especially when you're coming back at someone. They have a tendency to get a bit nervous maybe or play a bit more defensive because they've got a lead. So if you can just, tug away there at the heels and then get your nose in front, it's a great quality to have in a singles player.
Yeah, that's right. We've got John Thane watching too, another Collingwood supporter. They're all
coming out the
today.
woodwork. We got Swanee supporter. We got Mel tuning in. I'll go the Swannies over the Pies, but also go the Suns and the Broncos. Who's your rugby league team? Who you got rugby league team?
Melbourne Storm.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah.
I come from Victoria originally, so
I'll give you that.
When I moved to Queensland many moons ago, I started barracking for the Broncos.
Yes.
But when the Storm came into the competition, I thought, well, being from Ballarat and Victoria, I'll jump on board.
You give up on us?
Yeah, but I still like the Broncos.
Okay.
So 2 shots there to Chloe, but there's still a fair bit of room there. It's probably the worst head we've had for a while. So the mat looks
a bit further up.
It looks nearly right up to minimum. Yeah. So it's probably the shortest end we've had for the game so far.
Hence why they're all probably that yard or so through as Katelyn plays a cracker. That's fantastic.
Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, Chloe's are in a good home now. Just needs to crack a little egg or draw a really good close second.
Yeah, it's probably not quite touching, but so it won't need too much of a touch. Heading straight back to her own.
Whoop, Gail just got in the eye. She was still on a ring, so she wasn't doing anything she shouldn't, but just got in the eye. So good of Chloe there just to pull back.
Their mat's up a fairway too in the bronze medal game next door.
Matchy. And Scales got one on the jack over there.
Tiliero's still leading 11-7 at the moment in the bronze medal match.
How's Chloe's run here? Her angle's good.
Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, not the shot, but really close second. Katelyn probably just needing to get past and drop into those back 2 of Chloe's. I think if she can get third shot and beat them, that'd be really helpful. Trying not to pinch it so you don't crash onto your own.
Or sit one next to it.
Oh, also true.
Yeah.
She's played it not too bad, just slightly high.
Yeah, weight was pretty good.
Yeah.
Touch wide, I don't think. Well, it depends. Chloe's just got to be a bit careful. She doesn't overplay it. If it connects on her own back bowl, it may splash out towards Katelyn's bowl. So just needs a little touch. Could make 2 or 3. She plays the right weight.
Judy having a little dig at the old Suns game last night. Yeah, we were hanging in there for a bit, okay. Too good. Well done. Well done to the Blues.
Yeah, they're going fairly well at the moment.
They are. Chloe switching over to the tighter side. Is it going to hang enough? Just under. Good attempt. Another one to Katelyn here. Probably stretching out the lead to the biggest we've seen for the difference.
Yeah, biggest margin for the game.
How many, just looking at Josh's comment here, that we kind of know what we're talking about when it comes to singles and playing finals. Kind of, some days. How many state singles or state titles have you won? Wizzo, you keep a record there, mate?
I think I've only won the state singles once.
Okay.
I've been in the finals quite a bit.
Yep.
Haven't played it for a while. Since I've been at Bowls Queensland the last 8 years, I haven't played in the singles.
Yep.
But have won it once. Won the Champion of Champions singles as well. But I think I've only won this one once.
Yep. One and run.
Yeah. Oh, it's not an easy title to win. You look at some of the winners over the years. It's a pretty quality list of bowlers that have been been in our state, but yeah, it's always a tough event for anyone to
It's a lonely
get
old
through.
game, though, don't you think? Like, where's your people at? Like, for me, I think I don't know. I've won a couple as well, but it's just lonely, and I'm like, where's someone to talk to? Find me someone on the bank or the marker or something just to have a bit of banter with. I'm not sure I've got the best mindset for singles. I go to walkabout and next minute I'm 4 down. I'm like, whoops. Okay, bring that focus back.
And it goes 3 days back to back.
Yeah,
So,
yep.
yeah, it's a lot
Long
of
journey.
concentration over a few days. Some people relish having that extra bowls. You know, like you play triples and fours or 2 bowls, but, you know, pairs you're playing with someone else and you're playing, you know, 2 and walking, but singles, 4 bowls in a row, a lot of players can sort of go to a different level in singles, so can get into the groove.
Nice second shot there from Katelyn. Chloe had pretty good weight. Just be looking to tighten up the line a little bit. You know, you look to sit the bowl, a little trail on the jack, or finish just past on the left-hand side of the jack as we can look at it. Got away with that one a little bit. Bit of a crash and burn.
It's a bit fortunate where it ended up.
See over there in the men's semi-finals, it's tightened up with Lukey Turner and Gary Pearson, 17 all now. Nothing absolutely at all in that. And Adam Liddell taking the lead over Brendan Wilson so far in the race to 25. Lovely draw in here from Katelyn. Just creates a little bit of a shelf there for Chloe to sit on.
Yeah, probably good enough for second. Yeah, a few options now for Chloe, as long as she's here.
Yeah. Nice line. It's getting down now. Just needs to get it solid. Doesn't need the gap. Oh, she's got the gap. Wow.
Jeez,
Wow.
Couldn't have played it much better, really.
No, that was, well weighted, a really good line. Just be trying to play the same again.
Yeah,
It'd be
she's
pretty
finished in a
stiff,
good
yeah.
home, though, for her next one. So if she can get that jack, she'll make 2 or 3. A tricky one for Katelyn. She sort of needs another one in there to change it up, but
Yeah, a little.
she's also
yeah.
got nothing behind the head, so
It's
that's
pretty
sort of
good here. If she gets a little sit off. Or okay, yep, that works as well.
Yeah, made at least 2, maybe 3.
Yeah, and has now probably had to change up Chloe's shot as well. You know, it's pretty good actually. Chloe probably just having to reach up a little bit over draw weight.
Yeah, it'd be interesting whether she stays with that backhand or whether she opts change on the forehand. The angles on the forehand probably look a bit better, but it does hold a little bit different than the backhand. So she may be a bit more confident with a backhand. But the angles are definitely look better for a forehand shot, which I think she's lining up for.
Is she lining up with weight or no? Yes. Oh,
It's
has
a
she got
jack.
the jack? That is a shot and a half. Did it stay in? We can't see.
Yeah,
That
great
is
shot.
a massive shot. Massive time of the game. Probably 2 down, looking at a 13-7 deficit, and it's 2 up. What a conversion from Chloe Stewart. Much needed.
Yeah,
Gutsy.
great shot. I think she's probably a little bit fortunate. I think the jack lifted a little bit off the green, but it has stayed in the ditch, so
Yeah, she was.
she may have been unlucky and got a rebound then off the
True.
backboard of the ditch, but
Didn't go with too big a weight, I suppose. But, I mean, her third bowl to go through that tiny hole, and then in that shot there, she had plenty of holes to go through, and she got it perfect. So
yeah, some good
it's, good
bowling.
it's a good old game we play, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great bowling from both bowlers. That
Great
end.
end. Got Tracy tuning in.
What you
Hi,
like
Lindsay.
to see quality bowls in a final, don't you? Both players
Correct.
going toe to toe. It's great to see.
We got Tracy shouting out to Chloe, a good bowler and a wonderful person. Yep, agree with you there, mate. You're down at Tweed for the monthly wine and dine bowls. Yes. When I get to wine and dine age, I think that's value for me. I'll be there. That's awesome stuff.
Judy Savage just mentioning something about a loss from a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember that one. That was
Are we back on your pies again?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I can't remember that.
Love it, Judy. Bit of banter. We got Damo tuning in. Go the Ospreys. Yes, Damo. Had a good day out, Damo, yesterday in the singles.
He went very well.
Went very deep in the event.
Went well in the fours as well.
He did. Oh, so they were just so cruel, the game of bowls. So they held game in the semi-final against you guys. Adam White played a cracker with his last bowl to win it. And then they went to an extra end in the playoff for bronze and lost on the last bowl. So didn't get a medal, but finished fourth.
Yeah, they played really well.
The Tweed boys, just such a great event and great to see them out there doing well and having a crack.
Damo had a couple of good wins yesterday. I think the first one was against Tony Bennell, one of his para teammates, and also against Kane Nelson. So good. Yeah,
21-20 I hear that one was.
Kane's won a few state titles this week, so ended his run in that single. So well done, Damo.
Yeah, not an easy thing to do. I was over at Robina just doing some work with Dale over there. He was playing Barry Lester. They had a cracking game, and yeah, we got the results come through. Kane went down to Damo just by one shot in an absolute thriller. So it would have been good to watch that as well.
Yeah, it would have been.
They were over at Southport. All right, Chloe just checking in who's got shot. Might determine what hand she plays. Doesn't want to give anything away if she's holding.
Yeah, holding one at the moment, Chloe.
We got Dino tuning in as well. He's tipping a 25-24 to a toss of a coin. Come on, Dino. Don't sit on the fence, mate. Give us a winner. I agree, though. There's nothing between these two girls at the moment.
Yeah, she's not second shot, but she's a handy home there. Any movement of the jack. I think Katelyn's probably just got to arrive here, turn one of her own up. Little trail. She misses, she'll just finish past.
Just needs some weight to hold that line. I think she's just under. Weight was probably pretty good for it, actually. Just probably pinch that line on that swingier side. We got Darren here saying we should get GoPros on the markers' heads. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, there's an idea for you, Robbie.
GoPros. Yep, put that one down in the little notebook. Yes. I remember back in the day when we were live streaming our five-a-side, I don't know, going back yonks ago, we had like the gimbal. I think it was your gimbal, Wiz, and we were out there and we had to walk up and down for like 6 hours. And now look at this amazing setup we have to live stream bowls to the world. Like it is just amazing. So
we must thank Robbie and the Bowls Gold Coast Tweed media team.
Best in the business. So good.
They do all our Bowls Queensland events. We have about 46 days a year of live streaming through Robbie and his crew, and Brian do a great job.
Just love it that you can be anywhere and tune in and watch. I know my mum is a massive live like tune-in bowls watcher. She'll be tuning in today, no doubt. But just the fact that you can be anywhere in the world and tune on in. If she can't get down to an event somewhere and wants to find out what's going on, just pop on the live stream. I think recently there was this on, like a Bowls Queensland thing. There was Bowls Victoria Championships and the Bowls New South Wales Platinum. 3 different screens. We've got all these different things on, so it's great for our sport. Promotes the game, gets different people out there on the streams as well.
It's great to see all the clubs showing it in their in-house TVs as well, so gets it out to a lot of non-bowling people. So anyone that shares it as well gets it out to our non-bowling friends and family. The more people that can watch the game, the better.
Agree. Big bowl here from Katelyn. Bit more intent with this one. Pretty good line. Any good result here is good. Oh, wow, that is a result and a half. Okay, I think she's made 3.
It stayed in as well.
And Chloe's back one just fell into the ditch as well.
She got a maximum result there.
Was max.
She was in the area, but it wasn't exactly what she was going for, and she's just got maximum result.
Yeah, always had chances, I suppose. Probably, just a little acknowledgement there. Wasn't the idea, but again, you can only just execute your shot, and then the result's kind of out of your hand after that.
She was in the area, so she probably deserved to get some sort of result, but Bit of a dream one.
It's only 2, so
So yeah, opened up a little bit of a gap again. Katelyn Inch out to 13.9 now. First one to 25 in our women's state singles gold medal match. Gail Crompton just closing the gap a little bit in our women's bronze medal match. She trails 10-12 at the moment. That was Tilly Orero was leading by probably half a dozen earlier, but now it's only 2 the diff on the rink next door. In our semi-finals of the men, Adam Liddell's currently leading 15-12 over Brendan Wilson. Battle of the Pine Rivers boys. Then we've got Luke Turner from Helensvale on 19 against Gary Pearson from Tweed Heads 17. As we see a great shot there from Chloe Stewart. Little touch up. See Katelyn just drawing, she's got good weight, just pushed it a little bit wide. Katelyn Inch not long finished a paramedics course up on the Sunshine Coast, going to university. So well done on recently finishing now. I think she's just trying to find a job in that area now, so a good field to get into, being a paramedic. As we see another great shot there from Chloe Stewart. Right in behind the jack, perfect position, hasn't made a target at all.
section 15.
So Katelyn Inch on the run, she's only just missed it. So we've got a question there from Curly Mack about Katelyn Inch, where she started of her path. So she, I believe that she wasn't going to play initially, but was a late entrant she was a reserve on our singles list, because when the entries were open, I believe she thought she was unable to play, but being a reserve on the list, we had a withdrawal in section 15, and she came in and took the place of one of those players. So
That I reckon a story like that, she's destined to win. I mean, it's so much better to have someone in there than have a bye. There's nothing worse, especially in a section of 3. There is nothing worse than having a bye or a forfeit in there. So, yeah, imagine that if you were like, oh yeah, just turning up for bowls today, and Katelyn rocks up to your rink.
yeah, we had a number of pullouts in both the men's and women's. A little bit due to COVID. We had a few people fall sick in recent sort of days, and different work situations have changed. So we've had a reserve list for both men and women. So I know Trenton Healy played. He got to the quarterfinal this morning. He was a late inclusion as well. So yeah, we keep that reserve list because we like to make sure that all the sections are full and everyone gets a couple of games in their sectional play.
Good pick up there for Chloe. Just didn't make that last one count, but yeah, after a bit of bad luck the last end, well, not bad luck, I suppose, a fortunate result. She was able to get 2 back there, so
yeah, it's a good
close
response.
it back up again. Yeah.
First 2 bowls right on it. It was interesting. Her third bowl, she opted to go for a blocker for the third bowl. So
was it an intended?
Well,
blocker?
she was a fair way up the green, so I imagine she was trying to go for a blocker.
Yeah, Simon
But
Wallace tuning in. Sorry, Wizard.
Oh, sorry, I think she threw herself out with her last weight because then she dropped short with her last one. But sorry to cut you off.
Oh, that's okay. Our friend Simon, I'm not going to mention he's a Pfizer footer. But anyway, kudos to the paramedic. So his young daughter, Paige Pewell, so she is now a paramedic working, I'm pretty sure, in Victoria. I think she got a gig down there and doing great things as well. So, yeah, they're amazing people. Definitely not a role I could do. So, yeah.
Yeah,
amazing
full
kind of
credit to
stuff.
them for what they do. Yeah, Simon's also a Collingwood supporter, by the way. So.
I said that already.
Chloe Stewart just on the mat now. She works for Sun Protection Arms called SPARMS.
Yep.
So they are sleeves that you see Chloe wearing there. She works for that company, doing a great job.
Yeah, I'm one of their ambassadors. They are a fantastic product. There's plenty of sleeves out there, but I think the SPARMS, they're just light, they're thin, they last for ages. And, you know, skin cancer in our country is at a ridiculous rate. So she's very keen on promoting. I think she helped sponsor our Queensland Junior squad just recently as well, and came along and did a talk on sun protection and looking after your skin out there. It's very important, especially from a young age, I guess, as well.
Yeah, they donated a set of sleeves to all our 8 boys and 8 girls in our junior squad, so it was great. Especially on days like this when there's hardly a cloud in the sky. Beautiful day here on the Gold Coast.
Good angle here if she can just get past her front blocker.
Well,
Opened
she's
up a
opened it
path.
up.
Yeah. Jinx. Are we going to have a game together again, Wiz, sometime? I know we broke up this year, but...
Yeah, I'm
better get
still
back
trying to
together
get
or
over
not?
that you ditched me in the state mixed pairs this year, but
we will
I'll get over it
never
eventually.
Get back together. We had to let someone else have a crack, didn't we? Kano and Bolivia won the mixed pairs in that cracking final to kick off the state championships this year. It was, if anyone wants to go back and watch, I mean, there's been some fantastic finals anyway, but the mixed pairs final, Dean McWhinney and his partner Loz, they held it for a minute, I think. Dean played a cracker. Kane Nelson had 1 bowl left and he ripped it out to make 4, I think, to win the match. It was fantastic.
Yeah, they're both quality bowls on the last end, but throughout the whole game, the whole 4 of them played very well.
I did. Chloe just losing her weight. I think you're right. The blocker weight has thrown her
it's
off a
thrown
little
her
bit.
That's if it was a blocker, but I think it would have been.
We'll give her the credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a blocker.
Well, Luke Turner's jumped out to 24-20 now in the men's
wow.
semi-final.
That elusive last one. How hard is that to get?
Well, he's on the cusp.
He is.
Adam Liddell, 15-13 over Brendan Wilson.
I wonder if has he ever won it? Did he win a state title down in Tassie or anything? Do you
I'm
know?
not sure.
Yeah.
Not sure in
Any
Tassie.
Tassie viewers tuning in can give us a bit of a bio on Lukey. He's a pretty good player. If he wins a Queensland state title, he'd be like, how easy is this up here? Bit harder in Tassie. My good friend Beck Van Ash down there, she's won 100 or so, but quality players down there all fight really hard and very competitive. Bowl scene.
Well, Chloe now last opportunity. Needs to draw the shot. She had a really good line with the last bowl. Just needs to drop probably about 1 metre. It's probably the most wayward end with the draw shot she's had for a while, Chloe Stewart, but she's been fairly consistent.
Hurry. No, not there.
Same with Katelyn too. It's probably been the worst end we've had for the game. Katelyn's had 1 good bowl, but the other 2 are a little bit wayward. So
We'll let him off one end, do you think?
yeah, I think she's probably. She's probably holding 2 here. Opportunity to make 3.
Yep, bonus bowl, your backhand, yep. Get a roll out of a front one, might count, or just slip around it. Got about 1 metre or so to add to the count here.
Well, a couple of times she's been out to a 4-shot lead, but Chloe's sort of won the next end to stay in touch.
Yeah, we talk about gritty, determined players. Chloe's definitely one of those.
Yeah.
She's got a very good success rate in singles. Just always hanging around there.
Yeah, she had good success in Victoria in singles before she moved to Queensland as well. I know a lot of champion events.
Just getting the measure out for these other 2. Or her finger measure. 1. Caitlin's just taking 1. It's a little bathroom break.
Yeah, that was
Together.
deceiving. It sort of looked like 2 from this angle, didn't it? But Chloe just hanging on there. So 1 more to Katelyn Inch. Takes her to 14-11 now First one to 25.
Do we have any like bathroom break music or anything, Robbie? Or
Why do they always have to go together? They hold hands.
yeah. I suppose they take the opportunity, you know, if someone goes, I'd be like, oh, yeah, I kind of need to go, especially you, Wizzo. You'd go, wouldn't you, mate?
Unfortunately, I usually have to go on during a singles game. But good opportunity for us to thank our sponsor of our singles event here. Also, they sponsored the fours event at the state championships this year. So we must thank Containers for Change. So become a Containers for Change partner and start recycling containers with our free bin and collections. So they provide the bins for free, and then they come along and collect it once they're all full. You let them know, and they come along and empty the bins and also give you 10 cents for every container. So we must thank them for their support, and also thank them for the service that they provide to a lot of our clubs already. I know they provide Paradise Point and Club Musgrave. Definitely free use of their bins and collections, free collections. So when you get the whole 10 cents, I thought they may take a little cut out of it, but no, you get the whole lot. So if you're not involved in a program like that, make sure you give Containers for Change a call.
Yeah, it's good to support those that support our sport and our club. So
it's also great for the environment too.
Yes, that's two right, Wiz.
Yeah, so ticking a few boxes there.
We got Pearso still hanging on over there. He just lost a jack roll, but he did score one, I think. So it might be 24-21. I think the marker put one finger up potentially. And we've got Katelyn back now, so good to see.
We have a new leader in the women's bronze medal game. Gail Crompton now
Gailey,
leading 14-13 against Tilly Herrero. So yeah, another tight one over there. The Battle of the Pine Rivers boys, Adam Liddell, Brendan Wilson, 15 all.
See, Katelyn's lost her jack as well. Was she trying to go a little bit longer there? And Chloe getting the opportunity to throw her length now, whatever that may be. We've seen a little bit of everything except my social bowls length.
Yeah,
so.
they haven't played that one yet.
I need my direct line out there.
We must also thank Experience Gold Coast and Club Musgrave for their support of the whole state championships. Experience Gold Coast also a sponsor of the district side, so we thank them for their support in attracting these two events to the Gold Coast area. Also very good supporters of the Australian Open being here in June as well and across the Gold Coast clubs. So great supporter of bowls attracting major events to the Gold Coast region. Club Musgrave have done a great job too with all their staff, volunteers, greenkeepers. Yeah, they've done a very good job over the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, they have been fantastic. The greens have been great. The food here is awesome as well, which makes it a big difference. Yeah, fantastic atmosphere. Everyone just makes you feel welcome, I think. So, like most bowls clubs, I guess, wherever you go, yeah, get a nice welcoming atmosphere. So, very nice. Thanks.
Yeah, it's the beauty of the sport, isn't it? You can be anywhere at bowls club all over Australia. You can call in, say hello, and you'll always be welcomed.
So Chloe just resetting there. Just might have a bit of a slippery hand. Didn't dry those after the bathroom break. Just take her time to reset and zone in, which she has done so.
Yeah, well, it worked. Good shot.
Lovely starter.
We must thank our marker, Kay Abercrombie, too, for giving up her time here. She got the best seat in the house.
She does. I love marking. Yeah, it's especially when you've got a quality game going on. It's great to be at the head. You know, like for me, when I'm marking, I'm kind of predicting what question they might ask, and then go from there.
It's always good to know that, isn't it? Have it ready to go.
Yep. So anyone out there that wants front row seat action, put your hand up. Offer to volunteer and mark. Lots of games coming up for the Australian Open, and markers are much needed. So it's a good learning experience as well, I think. You learn how other people play. Like, there's no correct shot except the one you're going to play yourself. So it's good to see how different people play the game as well.
Yeah, that's right. Just overcorrecting there, both the line and weight Still good enough for 2, though.
Winnie and Wiz, are you playing any of the disciplines at the AO? Yes, for me, Sim. I am playing all of them, or going to attempt to play all of them. So playing pairs with my good mate Kelsey Cottrell, and then fours with Kelsey Cottrell, Beck Van Ash, and Sammy Ferguson. And we'll try in the singles as well. But as I mentioned, singles probably ain't my strong suit. However, I have 4 bowls. Maybe I'll be one of those bowlers that's the last bowl Linny type. 1 bowl in the head and I'll just annoy people.
Have you won the AO singles before?
I have, Wizard. Back in the day, 2014, I think, down at Darebin, one of my favourite venues.
Yeah,
Not
good
everyone's.
Memories.
Yes.
Good memories there. Commonwealth Games
Commonwealth
gold.
Games gold, and I think I won.
2006.
Yes, 2006. Good memory, Poppy. And then won 5 of my AO titles down there, and I've got 5 up here on the Goldie. So good memories. Wasn't the place for everyone. A lot of people used to get frustrated at Darebin. Was a bit pushy. It was a bit tracky, but it's the same for everyone. So you just got to channel your inner focus.
A very good tournament for the Clark family,
It
or
has.
the Armitage/Clark regime over the years. 11 titles.
Yes, 10, sorry.
10.
Me and Kelso are tied at 10 each, so and I'm like, you can never play with anyone else and never win the singles, and then we'll just keep equaling. Well, hopefully win a couple more every
That's
now
why
and then.
someone was calling you bowls royalty earlier.
Ah, right, yeah. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, thank you. My titles. I think I've won a fair few state ones
Games
as well.
gold, World Championship gold.
I think I just love winning. When we won the state fours, it is, not to blow my own horn, but a lot, like I've won a fair few, but it never gets old. Like that feeling of winning and the success and who you get to do it with, that excitement, the celebrations, like it's just the best feeling. Hence why I keep coming back.
And that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's why everyone loves playing this sport, playing the game. And it's the same at every level. So it's whether, you mentioning Australian titles, other people get an amazing buzz out of winning a club title. So it works all the way through club, district, state, whatever level you're at. You're always striving to try and win that next title that you're involved in.
Yeah, I think the really great feeling of winning overtakes that really painful feeling of losing. Because I'm like, when you lose, it hurts really bad. But the opportunity you got to win and taste that feeling of success again, that's what keeps coming back. Or keeps you coming back. So
yeah, that's right. Chloe will be a bit disappointed with that last one.
Yeah.
She had a free kick there.
A loose-ish kind of end from the girl.
She had a bit of room there to try and make it 4, but a very good end to pick up 3 shots to draw level now, 14 all. So she could have snuck a nose in front there, but not quite. But she'll still be happy with that. Back into the game.
Yeah, my husband just messaged me and told me I won the AO singles in 2012, not 2014. So thanks for picking that up, husband. I think it paid for our honeymoon in America, that one. 18 grand back in those days.
Yeah, nice.
It was a little nice handy payday and a big tax day as well.
Is he your secretary at home?
He's my secretary, he's my manager, he's my accountant, he's my everything, actually.
He's your rock.
He is my rock. Very blessed with a wonderfully supportive husband. And
we need to see him back out on the green more.
Don't say that. Are they not, what, you want me to go into stay at home?
How about you let him play some more instead of you playing all the time?
Oh, yeah. Well, he's busy now. He works full-time. Works full-time at Gem Life there, Monday to Friday. So
that's good.
Yeah, I think he does. He misses the mateship and the atmosphere that you get from bowls. But we decided when we had the 2 kids, we both can't compete.
We miss him too. So I think it's time.
Yeah, we won Premier League. Was he your lead? Was he your lead?
Could have been.
Premier League up at Pine Rivers that year. Won a Premier League together. That's his claim to fame. And the Shep Park young gun won the Shep Park Club singles back in the day. And he thought he was going to take the bowls world by storm because there wasn't many young fellas that
remember
played
Lindsay
bowls,
Armitage meeting a young boy called Brad Clark at Shepparton many years ago.
Keep those stories in the vault, please. Thank you.
We see a good start again from
Chloe
back to our
Stewart
here.
Right, here we go.
She's played 2 good shots.
That's the way. Tighten up the head again. I think every now and then the girls just have a little bit of I think singles, mentally it's such a draining kind of event that every now and then it's probably kind of normal to have a little lapse.
Yeah, well, Katelyn decided to go for the toilet break and it sort of didn't work for her. She came out a little bit sort of not as good as she has been playing in that next end, but she's back back with good weight again here on this end. Ditch to ditch. Damien Delgado's just suggesting baby number 3, Lenny Clark.
Mate, I'm 40 now.
We've got a spare
Damo.
back seat, and you've only got 2.
No, we've got 7 seats now.
Oh, you got 7. Well, she could have a few more, Damo.
No, I said to Brad, we had the window open for a little bit there, but now then I turned 40 in December. I don't know, the kids are 5 and 8 now. They're at a fun age. I'm like, I think the baby shop is closed, and we'll just continue on with what we've got. 2 beautiful kids, 1 boy, 1 girl, Kenzie and Harvey. And, yeah, just feel like we've got our life back a little bit. No nappies, no more bottles.
A little mini-me and Ken's.
Yeah, she is a mini-me.
Very much like a mother.
Right. Worse when they're older, Robbie. Oh, no, that's no good.
Handy
Yeah,
home there
yeah,
from
it's a good
Chloe. I
age.
think she was just trying to sneak inside that jack high bowl, but she's finished in a good position if there's any jack movement.
We got Tina saying good luck to Tilly. Don't know what's happened over there. She was about 13-5 up or something. Gail has just put the foot to the pedal, and she's now 21-13 in front. So, yes. So, yep, Tilly did mention the first game. She had a little nap in the middle. I think it's happened again in this one. As we see, Gary Pearson's won another end over there. Looks like 1. So he's hanging on, 24-23, I think it is now. And Adam Liddell nearly into the 20s. He's at 19-16 over Brendan Wilson. And it's first to 25 over there as well. So opportunity here for Chloe. Probably might hold on to 1, but she sits Katelyn's closest or gets a little trail on the jack. She could make 2 or 3, even 4 here. Lots of opportunities on. Yep, so I've lost my co-commentator, Mr. Wilkie. He's gone to the bathroom, which he is famous for. He only takes a minute, so that's okay. All right, he's just back in time to see the action unfold. Hey, Robbie, you started it. All right, back at the range. Chloe's about to execute her last bowl, looking to sit Katelyn or trail the jack.
You're picking on me while I was away, Lenny.
No, that wasn't me.
I was trying to sneak out, and you told everyone.
Just needs to hold on and run. She had good weight. Just needs to hang about. Dropping under. You could tell she pinched it slightly as soon as she released it. The arm went out to try and hold it on. As you see many of us bowlers do, try and move the bowl with our arm or body or talking to it.
Yeah, well, she probably sort of knew that if any toucher was good for her, but yeah, just overcorrected a line because she was a touch wide with the third one, but weight was good. Well, Katelyn Inch now, last bowl of the end. Just trying to draw the shot. Probably got about 10 inches of room there. Maybe a touch more. Maybe a foot.
We're thinking Chloe might have shot steal. Don't know. It's again the TV angles are hard to pick out the window. It's right in front of us. I think it's Chloe's.
Yeah. Favour her, I think.
Absolutely, Robbie says. 1 for Chloe. Wonderful.
Well, we have a new leader. First time Chloe's had the lead for quite some time.
It is.
Katelyn 2 or 3 times got out to a 3 or 4 shot lead, but just couldn't break away. Chloe always hanging in there. But now she's strung a couple of good ends together. 15-14 now in front.
There's probably only one time you need the lead, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right at the death. Still got a lot happening in this singles game, I feel. A lot of action, exciting action still to come. Everyone getting their money's worth. Right, Chloe down here on a backhand side. It is slightly turnier of the two sides. Got good weight, just pinched it slightly. Get a little bit punished on that side if you just under the line. Not sure what's happening with the Luke Turner-Gary Pearson match. Two bowls left to come on that rank.
24-23 at the moment, a cracking game.
Pearson's holding one, Robbie. We've on good authority that Pearson is holding one. It could be a 24-all job. Just going to get some verification. Still got two bowls left to come though.
It looks like it from this angle. I mean, I'm on the other side of the green, but I would back him.
And Chloe just looking to find the correction on the line. Did go wider, but it had a bit of a hook on that one.
That turned quite hard there, didn't it? Took off, but still good enough for shot.
Okay, Pearso is just playing his last one now. We've got Luke Turner has one bowl left to come. If he plays it, we know you're right, Robbie. And back on the girls' match now. Katelyn has a good arc. Nicely weighted coming into the head. Good for shot there. Okay, so Luke Turner is about to play his last bowl of the end over there. He's watching it. He's still watching it. Have we got any intel, Robbie?
It's gone through the gap.
Oh, he's taking the mat up there, so it might be a 24-all job.
You wouldn't think he'd be carrying the mat up if he thinks he's two down.
You wouldn't think so, but stranger things have happened. So Chloe's swapping hands now.
Andy home. She had good weight there. Just pinched it a little bit wide, but it's pretty much finishing in a good spot. So Katelyn now got one. Drawing for two.
Robbie's called it. Robbie has called it. So Gary Pearson has won. Robbie, he's giving himself a fist bump. Good on you, Robbie. That's a great shot from Katelyn. Okay, Robbie had wonderful angles. So for those keen on the boys' results, looks like Gary Pearson from Burleigh has defeated Luke Turner 25-24 in a classic semi-final.
Yeah, he was trailing for the last part of the game.
He was.
And he's, to his credit, dug deep, finished off the stronger.
Back here, Chloe just working out what she might play. Probably a couple of shots on, just reaching up on the forehand, trail the jack, sit a bowl. If she's a bit tight, she might sit the second. Or you play backhand, try and get the bowl onto the jack and pop it out to her three on the left-hand side of the screen.
She just played the forehand with the third one, so I think she'd probably stick with that, I imagine.
Yep. She's lining up on the forehand. Very methodical in her delivery, Chloe.
Yeah,
she gets a quicker step when she likes it, so this is
close.
Pretty good. Needs to get all of the jacks solid. That's a great shot.
Yeah, perfect.
Fantastic conversion from Chloe Stewart.
Yeah, didn't overplay it, just played that nice weight. Got the jack perfect. Katelyn Inch still one bowl left to the end. She's probably holding at least 1 second. I'm not sure about the other. I think she's just got to try and clip it out. Go quick for the bowl. It's possible to draw, but I think it's much easier to try and get the edge of the bowl, get it out clean.
Yep, controlled weight. Is it going to hold on? Just missing under. Another fair attempt. Just a bowl narrow probably there. Big bowl from Chloe Stewart. Sometimes it's not how many you play, but probably when you play them in a match. Like I felt like that was pretty crucial at 15-14, probably down a couple. Stop the momentum going to Katelyn.
Yeah, maintains the lead. 16-14 now.
See Gail Crompton. She's 2 shots off winning her bronze medal match. And we can see on the screen she's got a little maroon one right on the jack. A great angle to see that as well.
It's a big turnaround, wasn't it? Tilly
Yes.
had the ascendancy early in the game, but
She did. Tilly just...
I think she got stuck on 13 for a while, didn't she?
Oh, yes.
She might be having nightmares about that number tonight.
Got information here that PSO's Burleigh and Tugan member now, a dual member. So Tugan members will be happy, as well as the Burleigh crew. I know he's got a lot of support from the guys and girls at Burleigh. Declared for Burleigh. Won a few state club championships there, I think, this year.
He's been a member of the Queensland 40 to 59 team for the last couple of years, I think. Pretty sure. Gary Pearson.
Yeah.
Very steady
Really
player.
Nice opener there from Chloe on that long length.
Formerly of the Bondi Bowls Club, I think, in Sydney.
Oh, wow.
Came up from
Yep.
down there. I think they gave him a nickname, Bondi.
Beautiful part of the world down there.
Great starter by Chloe.
Yep, nice reply as well from Katelyn, just finishing past. Only just a couple of feet through. Got Adam Liddell has got his nose in front still over there over Brendan Wilson. 21-17 at the moment.
Tilly Herrero maybe 2 down at the moment, maybe down game at the moment on the next rink. Looks like 2 maroon bowls there.
I think Danny Boy said, "Go Luke, bring it home." Unfortunately, he just lost that one, Dan, on a last bowl thriller. 24-25 it was. We would have liked to see 24 all.
Yeah.
See what happens. Would you put the mat up, Jack in the ditch, or are you more conservative?
More conservative. Tilly Herrero just drifting wide there on the last bowl. So they're shaking hands in our bronze medal match. Congratulations to Gail Crompton winning our bronze medal of the women's state singles. Also congratulations to Tilly Herrero making the finals here today. Final score 25-14.
Yeah, great comeback there from Gail. She's got a lot of support down at Club Tweed, and some of the crew here today cheering her on as well. And Chloe being 2 Tweed Ospreys girls in the finals.
Katelyn
Oh,
Oppens.
Luke won. Jean is saying.
Oh, Luke won.
Robbie, Luke won. Oh, thanks, boys. We don't have any of that confirmation in here, do we?
So a great
Okay.
shot there from
Are
Katelyn
you
Inch.
guys out there to definitely confirm?
Katelyn just got the feather of the jack. Great result again for her. It was a very good shot.
I saw him take out a blue bowl and then measure. And that's not right.
Ah, right.
So that
Di-
blue bowl must have not been counting, it was just giving the mat the way.
Because Luke still played his last
Okay.
bowl, so he mustn't have been convinced that he had
Had
shot.
the shot.
Well, that's, the board does say 25-23 Luke.
To Lukey.
Yep.
Ah, thank you. Thanks, boys, for letting us know in here. Sorry about that, Lukey.
Yep.
And Danny boy, your bet's still on, mate. Bring it home, Luke. Thanks, Jean, for the confirmation, mate. Appreciate that.
Chloe
So Luke
Stewart here.
Turner into the men's singles final. Fantastic game.
Chloe Stewart, 1 down, 3 seconds. Bowl or jack
Going
target.
for it. She is close if she gets down. Oh, she's
Shot.
got a tiniest piece of it. Fantastic runner there.
Bit unlucky to get her own out as well, but she's still holding 2.
Yep. Puts the pressure back on. Kurt Brown, our last year's singles champion. He's going for Katelyn. Kawana legend up there.
Where are you, Kurt?
Where
you
are you,
didn't even
Curtie?
come. Yeah, didn't even enter this year. Supposed to be trying to go back to back.
Yes. He's a busy boy these days, I think. Curtie.
Yeah, he's down at Cowra, I think it is. Down at Cowra doing some training for his flying. So he probably should be doing his homework instead of watching bowls today.
He's multitasking. I feel like pilots might have to do that a fair bit. Right, big bowl here from Katelyn.
Oh, she's on a wide line.
Yeah, needs to run in. Just going to run out of puff, I think.
Oh, weight may have been enough. Just a line, really.
I don't know if it's done enough for second. Don't think so. I think it's still 2 there.
Yeah, she'd be disappointed with that. She had a little bit of room. Takes Chloe out to the biggest lead she's had for the game now, 18-14.
Very seesawing. This ladies' state singles, a grand final. I like Kurt's theory here. He said you can't get beaten if you don't enter.
Yeah, well, it's true.
That is fantastic. I like that one, Curtie.
Well, your time as the reigning state singles champion is going to be over in a few hours,
Drawing
Kurt.
to a close. However, you will always be a state singles champion.
He will.
So.
Yeah, I think that was his first.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I think so.
He's won so many different singles events. Surprisingly, that's
Yeah,
his
he's
first.
won a few good things over the years.
Goes all right every now and then. The state mixed pairs last year hurt the heart a little bit, didn't it? Did you say you've never beaten him? Is that a thing or not? Remember when we played that, him and I forget who we played against in the mixed pairs. Have you
I'm
beaten
not
him
sure.
before?
Yeah.
You have.
We've had a few good battles over the years, but
Got Viv tuning in. Yes, sorry, Viv. We give out, that was our bum steer. Lukey did win. So, no, that's okay, Robbie. We're a team, mate. But anyway, we have now the correct score on the screen. So, Lukey's into the final. Sorry for the PSO fans. It's like that, the time they announced Miss Universe to the wrong Miss Universe.
well, Chloe Stewart, biggest lead of the game for her, 18-14 at the moment.
Kurt, thank you, Kurt, for confirming my stat. Brett Wilkie has never beat Kurt Brown.
You sure?
You sure? Mate, next year if he's in the mixed pairs, you and me, and we're in the same draw, we're not playing together. I'll get a sub. I'll skip. Thanks, Curtie.
We're playing together next weekend at Kawana.
Oh, the Big Fours?
Yeah, the
yeah,
Kawana
nice.
Big Fours tournament on next week. So they've got the women first up and then the men following after that. So, yeah, it should be another great tournament up there on the Sunshine
Who are you
Coast.
teaming up with up there?
Kurt Brown, Mark Thatcher and Nathan Rice.
Ah, nice. Team of bloody legends,
So
you
I've
boys.
been runner-up the last 2 years.
Oh, third time's the charm.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we're trying to hang in there. But yeah, good tournament there for both men and women. 4 days in a row, 2 days of women, 2 days of men.
Yeah, it's fantastic. We're lucky enough, our Australian, world championship team was entering. Chrissy couldn't get over from Perth, so we had Jessie Cattell sub in, and we're lucky enough to get through and win that event. So well run. All the teams we played against were fantastic. The hospitality was great, so welcoming. Fantastic event to get to. If anyone can get along.
And what a way to retire from an amazing career, going out a gold medalist at the World Championship.
Yes.
Lindsay Clark.
I still actually still to this day can't believe
Fairy tale ending.
The fairy tale ending, like literally the last event of the it was the last Sunday of the World Championships. To finish with one of my best mates and one of my longest serving teammates in the Australian team with Kelsey Cottrell, Dawn Heyman. Went into that final just loving being out there and hoping we could win, but no pressure at all, just so excited. And then it all just fell into place.
Yeah.
Like So special. Never, ever forget it. My hometown, the kids in the crowd.
Yeah,
all
what
the,
more could you ask for?
Oh, the Gold Coast support crew I had along. Mum was there with big Lindsay faces stuck on her jacket. But yeah, it was just epic. And now, like, there was live stream and live TV vision of that. I get to relive anytime I need a little pick up.
Amazing.
Yeah, very special, and shared it with some great teammates.
Well done on an amazing career.
Thanks, Poppy. Now you and me can talk post-retirement life. Still playing bowls.
Still loving the game.
Yes, that is true. It's just fun now. Like, now I go out just for fun. I said to the girls in the state fours the other day, like, this is good fun. Hopefully try and get them close still.
Oh, good weight there. She may have hung on for another one.
Yeah, I feel like this is a length where we had a bit of a loose end a couple of ends ago. No one quite nailing it in this direction. I think...
Gail Sutton just saying she didn't mind the last year's state mixed pairs when I think we have a draw or we lose against them as well. So yeah, I think we had there was a few draws in our section happening last year.
We either drew it
close
or
games.
yeah, no, I think we drew that one.
It's a great shot here from Katelyn Inch.
Well done, Katelyn. Definitely needed that one.
Yeah, well, she's just sort of lost away a little bit, couple of loose ones, but she's pulled out the big one there.
Yeah, much needed. Give
Stays
herself a
in
bit of
touch.
confidence.
Yeah, that's right. It's sort of the momentum was swinging. It was changing a little bit after they had the toilet break.
Yep.
But she's picked up a shot there to take her to 16-18 now. So trailing by 2. First one to 25.
Yeah. James just checking what bowls they're using. So I'm pretty sure Chloe has the XGs, Dreamline XGs, Henselite. And Katelyn's a Team Taylor girl, so she's got the SRs. So go Team Taylor. That's my crew. Love them. Taylor family. And then also go Chloe because she's the Osprey. I've got a win-win. I've got a foot in both camps. Go team. Go girls. Bowls is the winner. All right, over in the men's semi that's still going. Adam Liddell still hanging on to his lead over there, but Brendan clawing back a little. 19-22 now. Not a bad start from Katelyn. A couple of feet short.
Apologies, I said the score was 16-18 before. It's 15-18.
Thank you. Correction, Wizard. All right, another nice line here from Chloe. Needing to run the journey past the front. Yep, lovely start. Nice to see a healthy crowd out there as well, Wizard. You can hear the applause, just appreciating good bowls. A lot of support for both girls and the boys over on the far rink as well.
There's a really good undercover area right along the edge of the green here at Club Musgrave, so it's a good area to watch from.
Katelyn, nice speed. Just hanging off a touch on that side when you overplay the weight a little bit, but finished in a really good home. So Kurt just checking in, is this a replay of last year's final? I think we said earlier Katelyn played Heather Hodgson.
Yeah.
And Chloe she was a bronze medalist, I think, Chloe.
Not sure.
Chloe lost the bronze medal match.
Not sure whether they played off in the semi-final. They may have played each other in the semi-final last year.
Yep.
Another good shot there from Chloe, holding 2 now.
We've got Roger tuning in as well from Edmonton in Canada. Nice to have you on board, Roger. We love our Canadian friends. Clubmate Emma Boyd and good friend Ryan Bester doing great things over here for the Canadian crew in Australia.
Oh, good weight there from Katelyn, not quite the line. But no, last year's semi-final, Katelyn Inch beat Wendy Wilson to get into the gold medal, and Heather beat Chloe Stewart. So, yeah, and then Chloe went on to win the bronze. Katelyn won the gold. Oh, sorry, Wendy won the bronze.
Kurt must have only just tuned in. He missed it. So, yeah, thank you, Kurt. Wiz mentioned earlier Katelyn and Chloe playing off at Paradise Point.
Yeah, in the final.
The year that Katelyn won that one, I think, as well.
Yeah, in 2020.
2020. 2020. Did we hold the state championship?
Yeah, we had
crazy old time.
we had a delayed state championship, so we cancelled or delayed it from May, and we played it in October in 2020. So
Wow.
I remember that day. I was just talking to Katelyn and Chloe about it earlier. There was a big storm coming right near the end of their final that year, and we just got it in before a big lightning and
Yeah,
thunderstorm
right.
come through.
I think I blocked out that time of of the world because I had no idea that happened.
Yeah, so Chloe's won it once this event, and Katelyn's won it 3 times. So
Great efforts. All right, another big bowl. Putting herself under the pressure a little bit, Katelyn, but needs a little bit of pace to get to her own. Just short again.
yeah, she'll be disappointed with that one. She had a lot of options for reaching. Just didn't quite get it away. A little toucher here from Chloe Stewart. She could make 4.
Yeah. Even coming off the wing ones, there's nothing for tight, I don't think, if she's going to play this backhand. So, yeah, anything in off her wing wide one or Katelyn's wide one,
Yeah,
you get just under, you get onto the jack.
She could even lay Katelyn's bowl out. Playing the forehand, is she?
Okay. Maybe going to come around everything, do you
Yeah, I
think?
thought she might have been trying for a little toucher on the backhand there.
Yeah, she must think she has... I think she's got 2. So it's probably only maybe going to make another 1. Or just a safe shot.
Lima's perfect.
Okay, over in the men's semi. So Brendan Wilson rolling the jack. So very close matches happening. It's great to see.
Yeah, Adam Liddell nose in front, 23-21 at the moment over Brendan.
Yeah. People paid their money to see some thrillers, so here it is. Absolutely nothing in it. So 2 there to Chloe Stewart.
Gets her to 20 now, within 5.
Yeah, that's another little mini goal you love to keep in mind. You know, try and get to 10 first, then 15, and then if you can get to that 20, you're doing quite well.
Then when you get to 21, it changes the mindset of both players,
It
doesn't
does.
it? Because
They can peg out or you
within
can
reach.
peg out, yep.
Yeah. So it just changes the sort of thoughts of what shots you're playing and that sort of thing. So
Yeah.
sometimes it can be a good thing for players, couldn't be a bad thing for players as well. So
Right. Katelyn, she's such a good competitor. I'm tipping her to fight back here this end. Just needs to put Chloe under the pump a little bit, I think. Try and beat her with her first 2 bowls. Yeah, make Chloe play some shots and try and capitalise if she happens to miss. Got some good music on here as well. Where's I here? Good some live music
bit
in
of live
Club
entertainment.
Musgrave. Live band every Sunday, nice. Are you particular to karaoke, Wizzo, or how do you go on it?
No, not very good at karaoke.
No? Pass?
Not one of my strengths,
Oh, okay.
unfortunately.
At least you can own that. That's good.
I go all right in the shower singing, but that's about it.
I might ask Fee to confirm that one.
Oh, both players just drifting past this end.
Yeah, I think Katelyn probably needed to give that one a chance. She dropped those couple of short the previous end, so
Yeah.
she's probably just needs to loosen up a little bit, get that first one up and about, and then work your way back from there. Did leave an open jack for Chloe to make a correction. Good weight, still just a little bit of turn there. I'd love to see Katelyn switch to this forehand. She actually nailed the line that, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 ends back. Been a little bit touch and go on this backhand side.
Yeah, no one's tried that hand right from the start of an end, have they?
consistent, yeah.
They've both started on this
Yeah.
side of the green throughout the whole match.
Yeah, and when they have gone to this other side, they've actually all, like even Chloe has played quite well.
Yeah, they've still
on
been in the
forehand
area.
this direction. Doesn't seem to be quite as punishing if you happen to miss the line, but we're in here and they're out there for a reason.
Yeah.
We didn't enter.
Still only just a slight breeze here, so it's quite good conditions.
Yeah. So Chloe just correcting the line. She has gone wider. Just pushed
still
it a
room
little bit. Yeah. This is a bowl, I feel. Come on, Katelyn. This is a bowl that just needs to settle the ship a little bit. Got a few feet for a shot.
Currently 23 degrees here at Club Musgrave. Our expected high.
Okay, the line is good. It's all in speed now. All the way to the jack. Yes, that's the one she needed. Right in behind it would be ideal. Okay, it's pretty good. It has set up a little shot there, a little trail for 3. Set the bowl for a couple. But she's asking the question, which is all she can do at the moment.
Yeah, do you think she draws or goes for a put the pressure on?
I think she'll play a metre or so over. Just trying to sit it. There is still, nearly a metre for shot if she got the bowl clean, but I don't know if she can hear me or not.
I'm going to back it a draw, Lenny.
You're going to draw that?
Yeah.
You wouldn't give it a little chance up there?
Well, she's 5 in front. Draw the shot or get a really good close second.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not as aggressive as you, Lenny.
I'm not as finesse as you is. I'm a rumbler. So she has gone you. Oh, no, she's kind of done both outs, has she? Yeah. I feel like that was my shot.
Yeah.
Can I take credit?
Yeah, she listened to you.
But she played your line and played my weight.
Yeah.
All right, this is a free kick. If we can get 2 back here, Katelyn gets a 17. Get within 3. Get the momentum back. Try and find a length that she can find a weight again in the other direction.
It is the tactics of the game, though, isn't it? So it's, you're willing to take the punt and put the pressure on. You get it. That's great. So different players play more positive than others or more negative than others. So it comes down to what you're confident with at the time, too, I think.
Yeah, nice line again from Katelyn. Has she got the run? Robbie's called a no early. Yeah, just shy, I think. Right, big end now. Feeling like Katelyn really needs a back-to-back kind of score. Try and create a bit of something, bit of magic for herself. How are we going in the Adam Liddell, Brendan Wilson game? I see the Jacks still out there. Who's on the mat? Poppy?
It's 23 all by the scoreboard.
23 all.
Not sure whether it's updated with the last, with this end that's just finished.
It's being updated every end. Okay, so 23 all now. We think. We've been wrong before, but we definitely think it is 23 all for anyone tuning in and wanting the boys' updates.
Just a touch short there from Katelyn. May force Chloe onto the backhand.
Right, Katelyn's just having a little sit down. She might have a little talk to herself over there. Yep. Thank you, Robbie. We are correct. It is 23 all. There is no confusion, and that is what's happening at the minute. Brendan's got one about 6 inches off the jack. As we see Chloe do the same on our TV rank here.
Yeah, great changeover. Force Katelyn onto that hand now. Follow her down.
All right, this is what I like to see, I think. Get on this hand. Try and find your zone. Just got to work it in a little bit. Yeah, good for your first one down there, I think. Just passed in a good area. Great line as well. We've seen Brendan's holding 2 over there. Adam had a run and he's just missed. They are both jack high though, so Adam does have a good shot on. 23 all in the men's semi-final. Luke Turner already into the First ever state singles grand final in Queensland, former Tasmanian.
Yeah, I'll have to find out whether he's won any state titles in Tassie.
Yeah, we mustn't have any Tassie crew on the stream because we asked earlier.
Yeah.
We haven't got any bites yet. So Katelyn coming in now. Another nice line. Just needs to drop a touch of speed. Just hanging off a little bit on that hand.
Yeah, still room for Chloe to put the pressure on now.
Okay, Adam Liddell on the semi-final. We can't see it, but he's just had a run and taken one of Brendan's out. So Brendan's currently holding 1. Kane Nelson, he's won a state 4s. Thanks, Kano. Oh, Candice as well. A state triples, 4s and triples. Oh, look at that. Thank you, crew. So I'm sure he'd love to add a state singles to his resume.
Chloe just pushing it a little bit through there, finishing the handy home if there's any jack movement, but not quite enough to get another second shot, or a second shot. I think Katelyn will just be drawing. She's had a good line with the last 2 bowls, just needs to drop that little bit of weight.
Or tighten it up a little bit, one or the other, I think. You know, you keep that weight, you could sit the bowl, trail the jack, or you drop a little bit off and draw a shot.
Kane will be a little bit lost today. He's been at every finals day so far, and his only finals day he hasn't been at. So.
I think he's happily lost. He has played a mountain of bowls the last 3 weeks, or last month or so. This is a great shot from Katelyn. Little piece and sneak in behind. Well played.
Yeah, great shot.
Pretty sure she's got the shot out of that one. But yes, Kane, he's been on a little bit of a purple patch.
Yeah, well done, Kane. Very good at championships, and to all the other winners throughout the event too. Congratulations.
All right, I can see Brendan is looking over this way, not looking at whatever Adam is about to play. So I'm not sure if he's holding game or not. He's definitely got 1. Measure for the second over there. So what's Chloe going to play here with? She's only kind of got 1 in the zone. Is it just a backhand draw?
I think so.
Forehand, yeah, backhand draw. Forehand's probably blocked a little bit. Or not?
She's lining up on the forehand.
Okay, she must either like herself a shot or it's not much in it.
Just trying to draw under her own or slip past. She may favour her own if she's got shot.
Okay, Brendan Wilson over there has got 1.
Oh, we try.
Oh, she's just dropped probably half a bowl. It just needed to lie it flat.
She must have the shot if she's playing that hand.
Yeah. It's close. She's got her chocks out. So Chrissy Pavlov gave her some chocks at the Queensland Junior Camp. So she played 3rd in our state 4s and she's playing singles and she has used them a lot, which is great to see. Saves you having to get the umpire out just to chock a bowl so it doesn't fall out.
Yeah, it'd be nothing worse than measuring than all of a sudden a bowl falls over.
Yeah, it's 1 to Chloe, I think, there.
Good camera angle there. Thank you, Robbie.
Oh, wonderful.
So, yeah, that's why she was playing the forehand. She was confident of holding that. Safer hand to play it. She wasn't far out with the last.
Yeah, great effort.
Well, Lindsay, she's within reach of going out, 21-16.
Ooh, the crowd goes wild.
Talking about mindset there earlier, so
Yep.
yeah, can just change the way some people play when they know that either yourself or your opposition can go out.
Yeah, it's interesting because like Chloe at the moment probably doesn't need to change mindset. Like what she's doing is working for her, so it could be a good thing for Katelyn potentially. Like it might make a lift or be like, right, I can't let anything slip here. She's now got the jack.
Yeah,
she's having a snack.
Few jacks here today. There's probably 3 or 4 jacks ended up in the ditch.
Yeah, I think that when you're really trying to play those maximum minimums, the extremes, that can happen. There's a big difference between having the jack on the tee or dropping it a metre short. So
yeah,
got a bit of wind impacting.
Yeah, so it's just changing direction a little bit.
Yeah, I can't see the head on Brendan and Adam's match over there, but I know Brendan's up 24-23, sorry. They're in the other direction at the moment. We better not make a call on it since we blooped that up earlier. However, we do know it's 24-23 to Brendan. for any of the Piney crew tuning in. All right, 21-16 here. Chloe Stewart holding her nose in front. A little bit of a loose opener. If that was me, I'd be like, right, this is my end now.
Yeah.
Like, game on. Let's get this first one going. Put the pressure on. Make her work for it.
Yeah, first bowl pressure can make a big difference.
Massive, yep. You've just got to, I feel like first bowl, like you've just got to make them play the shots, I think. You know, if they play them, like, yep, credit to them, too good. But really, you don't want to give anyone a free, easy ride. So
Yeah, well, she lost the jack. Katelyn's changed it up, and it's worked at this stage. So
yeah, just got to hang around a little bit. Really good starter there from Katelyn. Lovely weight. Can you see what's happening over there on the boys' bronze?
looks close for shot.
Close for shot.
Probably nearly favour Adam Liddell at the moment
Okay.
for one.
If he gets 24 all, that's what we wanted to see in the other one. So that'll be good. And
He's just trailed the jack.
Adam
So,
Liddell
yeah,
has.
he might be holding game.
Holding game for Adam. Brendan's got one bowl left to come.
Oh, is that Brennan's bowl? Oh, sorry. It's Brennan's bowl behind one of Adam's, so
Right. Okay.
it's close. Could be 2 to Adam, could be 1 to Brendan.
Okay, let's not call it. We see another good bowl coming in from Katelyn. If just, whoops. Yep. Okay. Interesting. Couple around the jack. However, a little bit of a ledge there for Chloe. Yep. Changing hand.
Yeah, a bit of a good bad bowl, wasn't it? She
Yeah.
was just unlucky with it. Oh, yeah, looks like Brendan might be holding shot at the moment, holding game.
Okay.
1 bowl each from the boys left.
We'll wait till we see it on the scoreboard, I reckon, this time. We'll give it our best shot. All right, here comes Chloe. It is the tighter of the 2 hands and does hold off with a little bit of weight there, but just missing on the high side, finishing in a good home.
Yeah, tricky one for Katelyn now. She's just pondering, you know, does she try and change it up? Does she cover? I think she's just got to draw to beat that back one or trail or a little trail. Just finish past. I
think
think she's got to put the pressure on.
You don't want to drop a 4 either, so she's having a crack here at sitting this bowl. Right down to it. That is a great shot from Katelyn.
Yeah, very good shot. She's made 3.
However, I reckon, oh my gosh, I don't know.
Yeah, does
Do
she
you
go
reckon-
for the 4 or does she
This is
just
this
try and draw
mindset
it?
shift that we were talking about. Does Chloe try and win the match with this bowl, or does she just kind of get something up there on the forehand, sit and stay? You don't want to drop a 4 at this stage either. I don't know.
Oh, I think you play the weight to get the jack for 4.
Okay.
She's got a good ledge there
You
to
told
sit
me you
on,
weren't
so-
aggressive with.
Well, at this point in time, I would be
The mindset's changed.
I would be playing it
Ooh.
enough to make 4.
Okay,
but
here we go.
what would you do?
I don't know. I'm hanging on the edge of my seat. I think I'd go it just because I'm not dainty enough to draw it. Yep.
Oh, she's gone big.
Oh, it's close. Oh, she's going to get a split or 1. Okay.
Well, it was interesting weight. She's opted to go big, so she may have held 4 if she got the jack right back, but it would have been a lot of room. But
I totally was on the edge.
yeah, I was a bit surprised that she went that way. She's probably not confident with the little swinger, so she's probably more confident. I'll just clean them out.
Yeah, I think especially
Cut
on
it
that
down to
hand,
1,
we've
get the
seen
jack
it
right out.
hang out a little bit just with that swinger weight. So, all right, the boys have finished over there. No one looks overly excited. We'll get a zoom in potentially, maybe, Robbie, of the scoreboard when they update that. But that game has finished in our semi-final match. We got Katelyn. She's made 3 of this. We are in for a cracker here.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting finish.
Great comeback for the Kawana supporters and New Zealand supporters, Katelyn supporters. She's putting the pressure back on Chloe.
I'm going to have a break now, Lenny. It's been a pleasure.
Oh, it has been a pleasure.
But good luck with the rest of the call.
we got a winner. It's Brendo. Yeah. Brendo, one of our Academy members, fought tooth and nail for that one against Adam. What a great semi-final. All Pine Rivers affair, that one. And so excited for Brendo. He's been working really hard, and now to have a chance at redemption. He was runner-up last year to Kurt Brown, who played amazing. He's now into the men's singles state final, taking on Helensvale's Luke Turner, which won't be too long streamed after this ladies' final. So congratulations to Brendan.
Well done. How's it going, Lynn? You seem to be getting a bit excited in this league.
I love watching a good game of bowls, and then I'm like, oh, would I do this? Would I do that?
It's interesting, as you know. I mean, I know you've done a lot of commentary in the past, but it's an entirely different perspective when you're sitting here watching what they should be playing and what you'd be playing.
It is, and we talked earlier about how there's no probably wrong shot, because you've got to play the shot you're going to get, and everyone plays this game so differently.
That's correct.
But yeah, sometimes there's percentage shots on that you should play, but
sometimes too. But to win a tournament like this too, and Lindsay, and you've been there plenty of times, sometimes you've got to play that big bowl.
100%.
You've got to go out of your comfort zone.
Yep.
And play that big bowl.
Yeah, we talked about earlier, it's not how many you play, sometimes it's when you play
them.
Yeah, at the right time. Like that end there for Katelyn. If I feel like if Chloe had got another shot or two, confidence is up, tails up.
Tails up, yeah.
Yeah, credit to Katelyn, and she's backed it up with another cracker here.
And it's basically the wins in the sales.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, but as you said, a great bowl there from Katelyn, and two fantastic players here in Katelyn and Chloe. They really are.
And great girls too.
Oh, they're fantastic.
Good sports, respect each other.
Absolutely.
Played at the highest level. Just great to see. We got some fans of you, Brian. Joel said, "G'day, Brian."
Oh, Joel, you're out of bed, mate. About time.
What have you been up to, mate, this last little bit? What have you been doing?
Just had a nice drop of lunch. Very nice. Had the veal parmigiana, and I highly recommend it to anyone.
Yeah, they've got, I haven't had a bad meal here at all.
Absolutely superb.
Fantastic. Hospitality.
I must admit, as I heard Brett say previously, they've done a superb job. All of the host venues, and a big call out too. I've had some fantastic reports regarding Andrea over at Benoa yesterday.
Yes.
Absolutely superb.
I've heard the
well
same.
done.
Yep.
Absolutely first class.
Yeah,
so,
great little club there. Katelyn setting this head up quite nicely.
She is, isn't she? It's all sitting there. He's one of my former co-commentators, Pammy Rowe.
Aha, Pammy, my sister.
How are you?
We overdue catch up, Pammy. Next time you're down this way, mate.
Okay, Chloe, looking just to probably just draw this off.
Yeah.
She's in the area. They're coming from here. A very good line for this. She's very, very close. Is she going to sit the bowl?
She's got it clean. That is a fantastic shot at this time of the game.
Well, the pressure's on, isn't it? I mean, this is the business end.
Oh, 100%. I think the crowd, you can hear the cheers in here, so crowd appreciated that.
Well, there is a good crowd there too. Absolutely. G'day, Keith Chubb. How are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well.
So, Chloe, that was a clutch bowl at a crucial time. We were just talking about how important that was. But, Katelyn, she's probably thinking, what more do I need to do? She had almost a front toucher. But,
well, quite realistically, though, once you're in a final at this calibre, you really do anticipate that you've got to play the big bowl, don't you? You know what I mean? As simple as, just because you get shot doesn't mean that you're going to hold it. It's not like playing social at your club.
That's right. Yeah, you have that mentality. Every bowl you feel like you need to be doing something.
Tammy says maybe a little Sunday sesh.
Sunday sesh, yeah, girl. Here for that, mate.
Tell you what, Katelyn's not far away neither. She's going to drop under this bowl of Chloe. He's not pretty close.
She played that very well.
It gives her a bit of an opportunity. No, it doesn't, because she's out of ammo.
I'll let you off, because you only just sat down, Brian, so that's okay.
She's out of ammo.
It has made it difficult for Chloe to get that one.
Okay, does Chloe draw again, or she take the risk to trail Kitty on the backhand? Out there, make three.
I think for me, it's a backhand. You draw another one. I think weight's probably crucial, but backhand draw, little touch on the jack for three, or you just draw it clean for two.
And it is just a dead draw too.
Yeah.
I mean, the danger in this here is that if she plays it had too much weight and a bit narrow, her bowl could possibly go out the head, pop out.
Yes.
G'day, Jocelyn. How are you?
Do all of Queensland enter? Yes, Sarah. Yep, they come. We've got one of our academy girls all the way out from Cairns, so anyone from our state can enter. It's probably a fantastic festival of bowls where people come down and play with people you haven't played with before.
Yep.
You just got to be declared for Queensland club?
Declared for a Queensland club.
Australian.
And away you go.
Yeah.
But it's been a fantastic, a brilliant 2.5 week celebration of lawn bowls here in Queensland, and we all go back to normal tomorrow. Robbie reckons you're going to sleep in tomorrow. I said, mate, you'll be up at 5 o'clock.
Surely there's some bowls somewhere you can stream. People won't know what to do without you guys on live stream.
I actually just said that to one of our players who's gone very well in the tournaments. I said, mate, where are you rolling up tomorrow? Well, I didn't realise you're allowed to talk to a state president like that. Anyway, no, quite completely bowled out a few of the players, Lindsay, that's for sure.
Yeah,
and I said, well, don't complain about you playing too much. Why do you want to keep winning all the time?
I did say that's a punishment for winning. Don't be so good, then you won't have to play.
But no, absolutely fantastic. It's been an absolutely superb exhibition of bowls for the last 2.5 weeks, and this game here is just typical of the games that we've had to show us. Look at the games over there, the two men semi-final.
Fantastic.
Luke Turner, a bit of a dark horse there. New chap up from Tasmania, really making his mark in the Queensland bowling fraternity. Adam Liddell, Brendan Wilson. Brendan, runner-up last year to the great Kurt Brown. Gee whiz, 25-23. You don't get much better than that, Lindsay.
Yeah, it's been great. We're just saying, I think everyone who watches, but you want to see good finals, good close matches coming right down to the wire. The quarterfinals for the men were exactly the same. So fantastic.
Yeah, g'day, Tony. Hey, Jocelyn, back in Roma for a holiday. Good on you. Yeah.
We've got some supporters of Brendo on the stream as well, hoping for him to go well in the final.
Yeah, Chloe doesn't want to slice this. Oops. Just sliced it far enough, I think. The advantage for Katelyn, but she's still got another 2 bowls to play. That hand, you see the wind now starting to come completely across the green, looking at the flags. And it has picked up a bit, Lindsay. So
yeah, you've seen them. If they cut their line a little, they're just getting punished a little bit on that side. They're just really dipping away.
This here is not a bad grass. You've got to be outside that line where they come from. Now, Katelyn's played this beautifully.
Yeah. That's what you want to be doing if your opposition gives you a little bit of a free kick like that. Make them pay. And she's played that very well. Chloe just wanting to know if she's 1 or 2 down. We got 1 and a measure, so...
Yeah, I played as 2 down.
Yeah, from our screen. We got Robbie the Eagle Eye. He hasn't been wrong yet.
Last time Robbie was right, according to Julie, his wife, was about 1962.
Oh, poor Robbie. He's been doing very well in here.
Now, Chloe's got the line. Comes down to her weight. Could be just a little bit runny with this one by the looks of it.
She doesn't like it. A little dip of the head. Might force her to a forehand side with her last bowl, potentially. Now she's got one there. She's got her own coming in on the forehand.
Yep.
Hey, Brian, there's a trivia question here.
Yep.
I think you might be able to answer it, maybe.
Yep.
What side does the little circle go on?
Well, mate, if you've got a lot of money in your wallet, put it on the outside. And you'll keep 95% of your club members happy, because when you play a wrong bias, the rule is that you shout everybody on the rink a drink. So if I was playing on your rink, I'd say the outside, but if you want to save yourself money, on the inside, mate.
Nice. We've just seen Katelyn put a cracker. I'm pretty sure Chloe's probably going to have to run at this now.
Hey, good day, John and Joe. How are you? They're up at Pine having a roll-up. Hey, great stuff. Yeah, big pressure on Chloe here now. Like this be game-changing in actual fact, particularly with another bowl to play with Katelyn. So a big bowl here on Chloe, but she's taking her time. She's having a good look at things. She's focusing the shots she's going to play.
Yep, she's very methodical. She won't play a shot until she knows 100% in her mind what she's going to do. She'll back herself on
I think she's going to drive at this because she's straight up the line. Feet straight up the line.
Yeah, she's taking a bit more time. Yep, going for it.
Oh, come out of the hand. Oh, it's playing backhand.
Anything. Yeah, she's got a piece. Oh, that's a great
killed
shot.
It. What a great bowl. That's
much
brilliant.
Needed.
That's brilliant.
She could have nearly got the gap, but she got it good there. Restart. Katelyn wants to take the bowls back and go again. Why wouldn't you after playing 3 like that?
Absolutely. You'd want to play that way.
Yeah, and that's a rule, I'm pretty sure. If you can't decide you can bring them up if you both decide.
Decide it, or you go back, you play.
Go back to the original starting
And
point.
there's also, too, it also showcases their soccer skills as the bowls go back. See Chloe straight away, just backheeled hers.
I'm pretty sure both these girls would be great at soccer as well. Good little
Absolutely
athletes,
showcasing some incredible soccer skills.
All right, there's still a bit of action left yet. First to 25.
What a game.
It's so great. The standard of bowls has been fantastic. It's what you want for a grand final.
Well, that's ever so true. Like when you get to this pointy end of the series, it's you got the two best players, and the two best players made it there.
Yep. Very true.
Okay, Bob's over in
From Calgary?
from Calgary, cheering for
Canada?
Chloe. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So the benefit of resetting is Chloe now gets to roll the jack. Maybe a little bit different position to where it was. Yep, a bit longer.
Yep.
Considering plan A didn't go to plan.
Plan A didn't go to play, so what's she going to play now?
Plan B, longer.
Yeah, can't help you with that one, Will. Let's go, Katelyn. Go on your belly.
Yeah,
Right.
been great to see all the support for the girls coming in.
Oh, it has been, hasn't it? Eh?
Yes, lots of support for both of them, which is great.
I think you've nailed that one there, Christine. It was always going to be a close game where you got two absolute champions out here, Christine, haven't you? Chloe egg on this one to start turning, but when you put a little bit too much weight on them, they normally do take a while to hang.
Yeah, it just hangs a little bit with extra speed, but not a bad starter.
Well, quite realistically, though, Lindsay, as you know, with it being very heavy dew this morning, so it started off a little bit doughy, but now the green's at its peak.
Yeah, it's running very nice.
Really is,
yeah.
at its peak. It'd be from now to about 3 o'clock.
Yeah, and then we get that fun 3 o'clock slow.
We get starting to slow down. Yeah, the thing about TIFF, though, and this is where people that may move up here from interstate say it takes them a while to adapt to our greens up here, which is TIFF to off Cooch, is because even though it slows down, you've still got to take grass.
Yes, isn't it mind
Where on
boggling?
most of the other grasses you have, like Greenleaf's, Park Cooch and that, your line comes in also,
Yeah.
but on TIFF, your line remains there.
Yes, it's when you need. That's when you need to tell yourself, believe what you see.
Yeah,
because
and not what you're taught. Not what you're taught.
In your head, you think heavier, go narrower,
Yeah.
but actually, that doesn't work here.
That's ever so true. Now, Chloe's just a little bit runny once again. She hasn't adapted to this length.
Yeah, just eased off a little bit here, Chloe. So this is now the opportunity for Katelyn.
To really add some pressure.
Yeah, that's it. Keep asking the questions. That's all you can do when you're chasing someone. Keep putting the pressure on. We spoke about it earlier.
Yeah.
Make Chloe really work for this, and if she's good enough to get it, credit to them.
And this is awfully close. Great bowl here from Katelyn, which we really expect from her. That's a great bowl. It's still running through slightly, so quite realistically, you've still got plenty of room to draw a shot there. You've got a good 4 feet.
Yeah, I like this. So
yeah,
Chloe
Chloe's
changing
changing
hands. I love
Yep.
it. I love it. We mentioned it a little while back, but every
Yep.
time they've played this forehand, they've been in the zone. It hasn't
Yep.
been quite as punishing, and it just seems to have a nice arc. So get that weight right, and
You'll get the results.
right in the result there. Just needs to run the journey if she's got the weight. Yep.
Oh, she's got it. Yep.
Okay, I should be a coach, I reckon.
Mate,
Brian.
I reckon tells me she's been playing the wrong hand. That's what the show says.
That was an hour ago. I said, let's play this forehand.
Forehand.
Both of them have played the line
they
really
have.
nice down there. So
Bob, I'd say it's probably running around about 15 seconds, mate. Just a nice pace. It's not too quick. It's just very pleasant. You got a wide hand and a narrow hand. So, yeah, mate, I think it's just a very nice pace where everybody can play their shots. I mean, one of the biggest things you don't want at Windy Hill, which I've struck here plenty of times, is it being too quick with the wind that can come up. It can make it very, very unpleasant.
I have felt that pain here before.
So have I too. So have I.
Yeah, it's just a nice, kind pace,
Yep.
which is why we're treated to such good quality games,
Well,
I think.
you only got to look at some of the heads that have been on
Yep.
display the last few days to realise that Dino and the staff here have done an absolutely superb job. So, you know.
Big bowl needed here by Chloe. Is one bowl looking very vulnerable.
She knows it needs a friend.
Does need a friend.
Now, does she stick the forehand when she's got the opportunity? She's going back to the backhand.
Back to the backhand.
Well, a day like today, I said I always preferred playing the wide hand than the narrow hand.
Yep. Just needs to make the weight correction on this side. She's had a line pretty good.
Well, she's got it
that
pretty
wider
well.
angle, yep.
No, she's got it pretty well this time.
Yeah, good correction here with the speed. Just needs to drop inside those back two blues. That's
Which she
really
has
well
done.
played. Forces Katelyn to the draw
And
now.
it's dropped over too, yeah. She's got nothing else. And the big thing about that for our viewers out there don't play much bowls, the big thing about that, she hasn't set a target up.
Correct, yes.
So that's why Lindsay said that she's back on the draw.
I wonder if she will change hands, do you think?
No.
She's played three on the backhand.
She's played three on the
quite nailed
backhand.
it.
But I'd probably stick there if I was her because like the grass line and two of them aren't that bad. She's just got to really correct her weight. It's just a
She's
little bit of
listened to
unders and overs at the moment.
Have you played this game before, Brian?
Never.
She's taken your advice, sticking to it, backing herself to make the correction.
Oh, she's got the capabilities of doing it, hasn't she?
She does. All right. It's a nice line.
Yeah, she's very, very close.
Just needs the right weight here. This is really nice coming in.
What a bowl.
What a shot from Katelyn. That's fantastic. Under the pressure.
Yeah.
Facing 2 down, looking at 24.19, and now she is 22.20. That's fantastic.
Well, the thing about it, though, like the experienced international, she had the unfortunate task of taking over from Joe Edwards, one of the legends of the game, and just an absolute champion, and she's fulfilled that role admirably ever since it's a position where it would be very daunting on a lot of people. Absolutely daunting.
I think Katelyn was fortunate enough to be mentored a little bit by Joe. Like they had a fair bit of time together in the New Zealand side.
Yeah.
And I mean, Joe's still there, a very keen supporter of the Kiwi girls and boys as well.
Absolutely.
So she was able to learn a lot, but it's been great to see like Katelyn's kind of taken the leadership role. I think since moving to Australia, her bowls has just taken off. She's such a quality player.
Absolutely.
An adopted Aussie at times when we're not competing against them.
When we're not competing against them, yes.
Yeah, fantastic person and player. As we see here in this amazing women's singles final.
Yeah, what a great start. Yes. Yeah.
All right, still nothing in this. 22.20 and the first to 25. I think the boys are hoping it goes a little bit longer. They would like a little bit more of a break. I can see Brendan out there lying on his back, having a little stretch.
Well, when you work it out, I mean, most of these guys have played every event. Most of them have been back towards the back end of the event, which is the last. Most of them have played district sides prior to that. So for the last 2.5 weeks, just about every day, they've been absolutely smashed, haven't they? What a great reply here from Chloe, just in behind the head. Not too far away.
It's interesting because for some people it makes you play better, like the more bowls you get down and, you know, you're just getting more consistent. But for some it's like, another game. Like you can get over it a little bit. So, yeah, I guess it's finding out at the highest level what works for you. Is it playing a couple of events, working a couple of events, or is it playing everything to get your rhythm?
Well, a lot of people, there's a lot of people that have natural talent. And one that comes to my mind is a person of the calibre of Claire Turley, who doesn't have to roll up or play, but can step on the green as though she's never left.
Just gets it,
and just gets it. Yet other people have to work on their game on a daily basis, you know what I mean? So
I play a lot with her, and I'm channeling my inner Claire at the moment because not playing as much, but I feel like, after 30 years of training and putting all this time in, it's still there. Sometimes a little bit rusty, but you eventually get it back.
Doesn't take long, though.
Yeah. This is a huge bowl required
She's
from Chloe.
very close.
She's walking over to the next ring thinking she's got it. Oh, that is a stiff result.
Yeah.
It's a great bowl, though.
Yep.
Close for shot. I think Katelyn still might be hanging on. Looking out the window here, we've got a great bird's eye view.
Yeah, probably only the one down, by the looks of it.
That was a fantastic
Chloe is
bowl.
only the one down. Was a great bowl. Barb Roston. Good. Okay, Barb, over in Cyprus. Great to have you on board, Barb.
Right. A little bit high here from Katelyn.
Yeah, a little bit quick. Going to come to a very good home, though.
Will,
Going to take that drive out from Chloe, so in other words, just back on the draw. She doesn't have to change much to get shot in. She played that pretty well, so she's just really just got to back herself to dead draw it, which she's more than capable of doing. And that's the fact, she picks it up. She could pick up 3 shots from it.
Yeah, she could win the game. I think that back yellow one's about a metre past.
But she trials a kitty a couple of feet.
Sit the bowl,
It's going to bring that in. It'll change the perspective of what Katelyn's been playing to also too. She can trail this kitty.
Right. Everyone's holding their collective breath.
Yeah.
As Chloe
Chloe likes it.
She's gone over there again. I think that's a good sign.
She likes it.
Just needs to hurry to this jack. She has... Oh, no.
She sliced it.
Ouch.
That's one thing she didn't want.
You couldn't play 2 better bowls and got 2 probably stiffer results there. Just half a bowl narrow.
G'day, Kay. You're no doubt doing the football teams up there up at Suncorp Stadium.
Good on you, Kay.
Enjoying the bowls at the same time. How good's that, Kay? The best of both worlds there. Probably only one down, though, by the looks of that. I favour Chloe with his bowl here just past the kitty on the right-hand side. Looks to me could be second shot.
Yeah, I think she's probably got a couple of seconds there, even
I'd
though it was
say so too,
a bad result, but she set herself up again quite well. So Katelyn probably needs to draw another or just duck under the jack. And
She doesn't want to leave a target for Chloe, though.
That is true.
Got to be mindful.
Oh,
Yes, just having a bit of a look, yeah. There's a bit of movement up to the back up there, that's why.
Yep. Those that maybe haven't been around bowls clubs too often. And it's in a bright orange shirt, so it probably stands out a little bit.
Yeah.
But just reset, which is good. Reset, refocus.
Yep. She doesn't want to hit the bowl because that will spring over towards...
Just needs to drop
She's going to pick it up clean
this is
instead.
Pretty nice. That's a
great bowl.
That's a better one, I think.
Yeah, that's
I feel
actually
like
made
it's
it
a much better one.
Yeah.
Really took the danger away. I don't think she can lose the game on this end now, whereas before
the opportunity was there. Absolutely correct.
So that's a great shot there by Katelyn.
Yes, Christine, it is.
Okay, so Chloe just trying to assess. So it looks like a forehand little trail. However, if she's a bit heavy and a bit tight, if she gets onto Katelyn's shot, her one's popping out of the head for maybe 3 down. So it's a shot that's probably weight critical.
Absolutely. She's having a good look at it.
What's she telling herself? Do I play it? Do I just daintily draw it?
Of course you play
You'd get in there, Brian. Just draw it off.
Well, you do. You draw it off. And you've got to back yourself to do it. I said to win these events, you've got to have faith in your ability. And both these girls have a lot of ability. So it comes down to self-belief.
Very true.
G'day, Will. See what we can do. G'day, Kay. Good to see you. Love your job up there. Doing a great job up there too and enjoying the bowls at the same time. Best of both worlds, Kay. Okay. Chloe, she's visualising the shot. She can't be too wide and promote that other bowl. She doesn't want the kitty.
There's
a lot of things she doesn't want, but to win these events...
Just be weight good.
You have to be prepared to play these shots. Oh, she's going more direct at it.
Ooh.
Danger.
Oh, okay. I think we got away with
danger. I didn't think she was going to go that big.
I did not either, but you know what? No guts, no glory
either.
either.
She backed herself, so I'd never query anyone's shot selection. They're out there, not me.
Okay,
interesting. I'm sitting in an air-conditioned office.
Is it aircon? It's quite warm in here. I was
no,
thinking.
No, Robbie turns the heater up, so he turns the heater up.
All right, 22-21. This is a final. This is a great ladies singles final. It looked like almost like Chloe was just going to run away with it a little bit, and then Katelyn's, to her credit, she's a competitor.
What a fight back.
Fantastic.
As I just said to the boys in there, they said, who's playing? I said, it's really Musgrave Hill versus Australia.
All right, here we go, Katelyn. Put the pressure on. Her first 2 bowls have been pretty steady these last few ends, so it's going to be the difference. Boodsy. I'm going for both, mate. Bowls is a winner. I'm cheering Katelyn's on to make it a 24-all final. So Katelyn's my Team Taylor teammate and Chloe's my Ospreys teammate. So
there you go.
Go Bowls.
Got a foot in both camps.
I do. I just love good bowls. Maybe I should hide my passion for bowls because I'm like, oh, yeah, no.
No, you did right there, Summer. A very true call there. Now, Chloe, this is the tighter hand of the 2. I don't think she's... Well, it's still running. It's running a lot further than I thought it would. That's a great first-up bowl there from Chloe Stewart.
Yeah, she's got this forehand side quite well every time she's played it. Yep. Katelyn's switching to this side now as well, and she's found it well.
Yep.
Every time she's gone on here as well. It's got a nice arc, like fairly true.
It really has, it has. It's very true. So Katelyn going more direct. Nice weight on this one here too, so she's not going to be far away.
Well, that's a lovely arc coming in. Just needs to
look at this for a bowl.
Right on top of it. That's fantastic.
Yep. Really making the girls play, aren't they? You know what I mean? It's basically it's a real true final.
Yep, we spoke about it earlier. I think Chloe was just getting the better of Katelyn with her first 2 bowls. Katelyn letting her in a little bit, and then Katelyn just turned it up a little notch and put the pressure back on, and then we're seeing Chloe having to try and make some shots happen. So, and And we expect it, as we've mentioned, at this level, both girls playing for their countries, great friends, great competitors, and just know what it takes to win.
Oh, absolutely. Play each other a lot too, don't they?
They
PBL
do, yep.
or types of things.
Yes.
They're competitors, and then all of a sudden they team up for an event.
Yes, yeah, they were state pairs teammates.
Bronze
Yep.
medalists. Great achievement. Partners 2 days ago against each other today.
Yep.
Now this is going to be awfully close once
Just needs
again.
to get the inside edge.
And spring it.
Oh, she was probably a little bit stiff there to poke that out. But
Yep. Now, Chloe, any movement even on her own bowl, I think it's probably only the one.
yeah, one down. The marker's indicating. Yeah, just needs probably a roll on hers, or if she's slightly higher, gets another one past or up onto the shot bowl.
Yep.
Do we know what time the men's final is going to be streamed yet, Brian? We
Straight after this.
almost straight after this.
Well,
no
they're going to
rest.
move. I've been told they're thinking about moving the rinks.
Okay,
I'm led to believe.
to like one over or something.
Yeah,
or-
just
yep.
boundary peg to number 'em.
Yes, because Adam played on this rink earlier today.
Yep.
Chloe's not a million miles away. Oh, that's
How can you slide through that?
that is a great attempt.
Like
with
she
no
had
result.
two options there. Touch that bowl,
Yeah.
roll it once, sit the bowl.
She's played it weight perfect.
Mate,
so-
if you had to go through that gap, you would not
wouldn't,
do it. You
no.
wouldn't do it. Dean McWhinney, big call.
I asked Dino actually about an hour ago. Dino said
Did.
25-24 flip of a coin. I asked him to make a call.
Yep, he
He
would.
saved it till now to make the call that Katelyn's the winner. It does almost feel like she's got a little bit of the momentum in her favour at the moment. Just a couple of little results not going Chloe's way.
And Katelyn, I think, has made a good call here to go straight over the back end. There is danger there for her if she was a little bit under.
Yeah, I think you beat this wing one of Chloe's or
Yep,
get something
it's a
just
good bowl.
past. Split the two. Just needs to get some good weight. Just run a little bit more.
That's a good bowl.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, probably need a little, yeah.
She's not overly happy with it.
No.
I think she want a touch more or a touch further in.
Yep.
But you never know. You never know.
G'day, Danny.
Hi, Danny. All right.
I was told, Danny, that Wade had an easy win over Robbie Allen yesterday. Robbie set him on the road to victory. Or the day before, I should say, Danny. Okay, Chloe. Now she's visualising what she's got to play for. She doesn't have to change much. She played it brilliantly last
deep breath.
bowl. Just missed it. She's focusing.
Yeah, she's very deliberate, Chloe. Like,
Yep.
just takes her time, just no rushing, go through the process and execute.
She's on a nice line.
Yeah. Just.
She's awfully close.
Oh, she's just a little bit heavier than the last
Inside
one.
edge.
Oh.
Just got a little bit too much of that bowl. I
Yes.
thought she was just going to get the inside edge.
Another one to Katelyn, 22 all.
What a game. What a game.
Fantastic, fantastic. Who's going to hold their nerve? It's a
Yeah.
battle of, you want to be playing well, but there's so much going through your mind,
Yeah.
how you're feeling, the adrenaline, the pressure.
Everything.
It's what you play for, though, so it's the old cliche, like it probably doesn't deserve someone to not be a winner out of this one, but
the
a very
thing
worthy
about-
runner-up, silver medalist.
The thing about it, we played this game to get a winner. That's what it's all
That
about.
is true.
But no, it has been a very high quality game, that's for sure. And I'm sure the men's one's going to be exactly the same.
Yeah, we've got Brendo versus Lukey, the Pirates versus the Hawks.
Yep.
So it should be another high-quality match. Both boys aiming for the first ever state singles title.
Yeah, well, Brendan had the experience of being there last year.
All right.
Yeah, dead right, Danny. Robbie set him on the road to victory and then he blew it in the next game. He lost. Wade. Yeah.
Not a bad start there. A couple of feet. Good line. There might be slight wind up into the wind a little bit. They've been a little bit shorter coming this direction, but only by a couple of feet. So in the knock-up zone, I'd like to say.
Yes,
the
that's
knock-up
true.
zone. Chloe out of luck the last two ends. Yeah, she's been a bit stiff, but was always in the area, so that's all you can do.
Be in the zone.
Yeah, be in the zone. That results you can't control.
Can't control,
so,
that's right.
Right line, right speed, and just aim for the best. Right, so Katelyn, it's a little correction in weight. A little bit higher. Does work back from there if you get the speed right.
It's trying very hard to get back, not quite.
Maybe put those two, put the good line with the good weight with your third bowl. That's what I was thinking in fours, you only get 2 bowls, so
yes.
Sometimes it'd be good to have a third one. No, don't need it.
2 out of 2.
All right, nice arc from Chloe here as well. Very nice bowl coming in. Touch overplayed, but again in a good home.
Good home for a bit of a trail there, really, Lindsay, isn't it?
Yep.
Talking about Royal there, I can see Lady Di up there.
Yes, Lady Di, she's a great supporter of Gail. They play a lot together and comes along to cheer her on. So Gail Crompton, our bronze medalist, in a cracking bronze medal final against Tilly. Katelyn just need a little bit of up and around. Maybe. Oh, just going to fall out, I think.
Don't think so.
Yeah, Chloe probably still just hanging on to one. We'll find out with our marker in a sec. Yep, 1 to Chloe at the moment. There's a lot of blue things in the way here for Chloe, so just need to send it out on the right line and find a path. Chloe just asking if she can come up and have a little look. It's pretty crucial time of the game.
Good time to come and have a look.
Yep. Yep. Okay, it's fallen out now, so it's probably definitely 1 to Chloe.
Yeah, definitely 1. Now, that's the danger bowl there for Chloe.
Yeah.
It's on the run.
Well, yeah, that wing one is, if you're a little bit high, it's coming in. That front one probably needs 2 rolls and she's down. So is it a backhand shot now?
Well, it's an open draw, isn't it? Like, I mean, even if she picks up the kitty, she could still have a few shots there, you know what I mean? So it's an interesting one. If she wants to go for game, she plays the forehand. If she wants to go for safety and remain in the game, she plays the backhand.
Yeah, let's see.
I think she's going to play forehand.
Yeah, she's kind of lining up that way. I suppose she's played the majority of her bowls on this side.
On this side, so she knows the grass. She knows she's got to be out there.
Just got to trust yourself, I suppose.
Yep.
Okay, the arc looks good. Is it too good? Oh, wow. She has just snuck under there just nicely. Didn't leave too much to the imagination there, but probably on the right side, I think.
Katelyn probably go to the backhand now. I reckon she's got a dead draw there. G'day, Mo. How are you? Over in America, Redlands Lawn Bowls Club. You joined us again. This is the last day today, Mo. What are you going to do tomorrow, buddy? You probably get some sleep.
3-hour quality game. Has this been going 3 hours?
Yeah.
Wow, was that?
3 hours and 10 minutes.
3 hours. See, time flies when you're having fun.
Yes, no, it's quite a quality game, as you're saying there, Lindsay, that's for sure. Now, Katelyn, big bowl here.
Goal.
She's 2 down. Chloe got the opportunity to draw for game.
Nice line.
Beautiful line for what she's after. Weight's looking very, very good.
Hang about a bit. Just needs to hang about.
Has she got the hole?
Just needs to hang about. Oh, I think she's got second shot.
Whoa.
Pretty sure she's got second shot looking out the window. She was 2 down anyway. It's a pretty good bowl. Just maybe a bowl narrow, if anything.
Just a bowl narrow.
Anyway, shot on here for Chloe now in a forehand. Just needs to roll her own in for definite 2. Sit the blue bowl at 9 o'clock for game.
What would you play?
How's the heart rate?
What would you play?
Yes. Forehand, sit the bowl.
Sit the bowl.
Yeah, only needs to go probably 1 roll. So back yourself. Similar line to her last bowl.
Mo says he'll be lost tomorrow. Good on you, Mo. Massive chance here for Chloe, you dead right?
Dino, did you put the mockers on Katelyn? He's dipped the winner. Big bowl coming in. Going for the match. It's down. She's still watching it.
It's awfully close.
She is close to this if she's down. She is very close. Just needs a roll on it. This is a shot and a half. I think that's the game.
What a game.
What a shot.
What an incredible game of bowls.
Fantastic.
Absolutely brilliant.
What a shame, Katelyn, take a bow. She played outstanding.
Yeah, but look at the smile on their faces.
Yeah,
look at Katelyn. She just lost the state singles title, but look at her. I mean, she played brilliantly.
Great friends.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's 3. Yeah. Big hugs there. They're great friends. So much respect between the two of them.
Yep.
Both girls played really well. Katelyn fought back tooth and nail. Chloe kind of had the run there towards the tail end, but two fantastic girls, fantastic competitors. And Chloe Stewart, our newest state singles champion.
Absolute brilliant game of bowls, Lindsay. And, now the men's final comes on and... I'll tell you what, these two men have got a lot to to live up to.
Yeah, we've just had a few of those comments coming through that the girls have put on a show. And great, the live stream team for being able to show this to everyone around the country and overseas. Fantastic display of bowls and our weather and our clubs. Just fantastic.
The whole lot, yeah. No, absolutely brilliant. So it's been an absolute pleasure having you in here, Lindsay. Really appreciate your time, and you do so much for the game and you do so much for our great sport. We thank you very, very much.
No worries at all.
And of course, we've got to go through the live streaming by the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team is brought to you by Bowls Queensland, Experience Gold Coast and Queensland Government. We thank them very much for their initiative of allowing us to showcase this wonderful event throughout the world. And of course, the major sponsor for this wonderful event is Containers for Change, is the major sponsor of the women and men's singles. We'd like to thank them for their support. But here's your chance for your club to make a change at your club. Become a Containers for Change partner and start recycling containers with free bins and collection. Every empty container can earn your bowls club 10 cents to help fund social functions, new equipment, donations to charity and much, much more. We thank Containers for Change for their generosity and sponsorship of this wonderful event, and it also helps the environment at the same time, so it's a win-win situation. Bowls Queensland would also like to thank the host club, Musgrave Hill Bowls Club, for making their facilities available for these 2024 State Championship events. Thanks also to the many other venues that were used. Absolutely marvellous. But in particular, we would really like to thank the umpires, greenkeepers, bar staff, bistro staff and all the volunteers for their support of this wonderful event, and it has been absolutely outstanding. Bowls Queensland is always sponsored and supported by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Asset Sports, J. Carroll Club Promotion and Bioscapes Group. We thank them very much for their continued support of our great game, and I can assure you it's very much appreciated. If anybody out there can utilise one of those businesses, please do, because they do support us. Now, with that, on behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team, ably led by Mr. Robbie Allen, myself, Brian Marshall, would love to thank Lindsay and Lindsay Clark and, of course, Brett Wilkie for the expert commentary in that game. And I was able to have some lunch, which was fantastic, so really do appreciate it. And we wish Lindsay all the best in her future endeavours, and got a couple of big weeks coming up with the kids and everything, so absolutely brilliant, Lindsay. And as I said, I know we're very happy of everything you're doing for our great game. Now, what do you reckon, 15 minutes? 12 to 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Get yourself a nice cup of coffee, a sandwich. Back on air then. Enjoy your bowls and support your club.
Every year in Queensland, we use more than 3 billion drink containers. Yet many of these are recyclable and can be kept from ending up as landfill. Queensland's container refund scheme, Containers for Change, is funded by the beverage manufacturers who produce these drinks. Every eligible container earns a 10-cent refund, which you can keep or donate to a good cause. Every container returned to a refund point is sorted, processed and recycled, starting a new life as a whole range of products. With a vision to ensure no container goes to waste, Containers for Change works with organisations across Queensland to help them achieve their sustainability goals. We provide a range of collection solutions to suit and can provide reports to track the progress of your organisation and its impact. You'll be surprised how quickly the money refunded to your business by Containers for Change grows too. It's a great way to generate extra income for staff incentives and social activities, or to donate to a cause that matters to your team. Starting your sustainability journey with us is easy, and with your help, Containers for Change is making a world of difference to individuals, charities, community groups, and our environment.